Okay, where they can hear us now. So,
Yeah,
you
nice.
know, only talk about normal things from here
Look at
on out.
that goofy little picture of my head. Oh, I see what you mean with me not having a torso.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking like maybe we
It
give you
just
a
look like
torso.
I'm standing on a shorter box than everybody else.
Yeah, like for your birthday, maybe you can have a torso.
Birthday happens. Yeah, honestly, yeah, that would be really sweet. Yeah, torso.
So for people who haven't met, Joe, this is Joe. He's my best friend.
Hello.
Bodromian, thank you. Oh my gosh. Hi Joe, hi Ellie, nice. Fantasy Stacks, thank you so much. So I believe I explained the premise, but I also believe that you did no research and that's fine. You don't
Oh
have
no,
to.
absolutely not.
Yeah, I figured. So, the V cards. So,
The V
Gamer
cards.
Sups is an
They're really called
energy
V cards.
drink.
They're really called that. Okay. Anyway,
They're
moving on.
called V. I know they're called V cards.
That's
So,
extremely wait. Like they're like really called that. I'm just sorry. Just like we can move
dude,
on
you
really
saw
quick.
the
Just like
containers. They have anime boobs all over them. You saw them.
okay.
You
All right.
saw
Oh,
them at
okay.
my
It's
home.
on purpose. Never mind. Okay, it's on purpose. Never mind. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
fine.
You
That's fine.
came
Okay.
to my home. You drank of the sups, and
Okay. No. Okay. That makes sense.
who's
Uh,
who's Joe? I never know how to say this because if I say you're my oldest friend, that just makes it sound like you're my friend and you're really old.
yeah, that does sound, yeah, like
If I say you're my longest friend, that makes you sound very long.
that does. Yeah.
We have
No,
way
I'm
longer
I'm I'm
friends.
I'm neither old nor long.
This is my best friend in the world. He doesn't come on super often. Longest lasting friend? That makes it sound like he has a long shelf life.
Well, that also
Longest
makes it
running
sound like
friend?
like lasting is like a notable trait and like
Yeah,
people
like your
like
other friendships
exploding in your
don't
life.
last. Yeah, I know. But he's the friend that I've retirement funds for Joe. Thank you, Boatromian.
Let's go.
Yeah, so this is my friend with the most preservatives subbed for Joe. Thank you, Toki.
Let's go.
This is my most well-seasoned friendship.
Well
It's
seasoned.
it's been quite a while. Mega Bat. Oh my gosh, what the frick? Oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh.
Dude, come
Wow.
on more often. What? Mega Bat, thank you. Oh, I called you Mega Butt. That's not very. I'm sorry. Jedi
But
Cyberpunk, thank you so much for 20 gifted. Holy, we already have like a level 6 hype train. Thank you so
wow.
much. Can we get
Let's
some
go. We
banana
haven't even
chats
done
in
anything
chat
yet.
for Jedi Supper Punk? Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, 20. Holy 20. Yeah, hype train for Joe. This has nothing to do with me.
We haven't even done anything yet. It's crazy.
Oh god. So, quick, tell us embarrassing stories about Ellie. Oh god. Oh, what you got?
They'll come out. I feel like I don't want to force them.
Yeah, no, that's true. It will happen. So
No,
he used
like
to
I have a
come.
lot.
Oh, he used to come on my stream more, but then there were so many of you, so most of my friends stopped. But I would still go on. So we had another friend who streamed, and we would both
Oh
go on
yeah.
his stream once a week, and that was Triple J, which is people will be probably referencing throughout. Oh
Oh
my
good.
gosh,
Yeah. Classic.
Pagu, thank you so
Let's
much for
go.
5 banana chat. Can we get some banana chats for Pagu? Thank you so much for 5. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, that's crazy. Level 6 hype train. We haven't even done anything.
We
Yeah,
haven't even
Pawn
done
Scum
anything yet.
reporting
This is
in.
I think this means we shouldn't do anything. I think we should
Yeah,
just
they want
not
us
do
to just
anything.
sit here and
To just sit here and talk.
Bonsai, thank you so much for 5. Oh my gosh. Thank you,
Can I curse on here?
Bonsai.
I like stopped myself from doing that, but then like I realized like I don't maybe don't have to do that.
Can we get a poll in chat for whether Joe can curse?
It's Joe allowed to
DB
curse.
Cooper's Ghost, thank you so much for 5. Oh my gosh. DB Cooper's Ghost, Bonsai, and Pagu. We need banana chads for all of these fine banana chads, please. DB Cooper's Ghost, Bonsai, and Pagu, thank you so much for 5. This is your surprise. Sean Fu, thank you so much for the raid. You don't mind cursing, but French is unforgivable? Luckily, he doesn't speak French. He can do a
Yeah, I
very
don't speak any
silly French accent, but he doesn't speak French.
It's
Let's hear
true.
it. Can you do a good French accent for us?
What would you like me to say in my outrageous French accent?
It's so authentic. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
it's exactly yeah.
Baguette?
Baguettes. Oh.
Very
Yeah, no, I
good.
can't. That's the only French I can speak.
Can you give us an oignon?
what is that? What?
Oignon. It's how you
Oh,
say
like
onion in
literally.
French. It's
Is it
true though.
literally?
Dude,
Oh no,
no,
it literally. That's
that's
crazy.
that literally they say that. They say that
How?
about a
It's
vegetable.
like they're asking to be made fun of.
Dub, sir, thank you so much for the sub.
Oignons in
Thank you, Dub,
chat.
sir. Oignon. Can Joe swear? Let's see how the poll is doing. Oh, it's
Yeah. Wait. Let
mostly
me look. Yeah.
yes.
I
Maybe
can
they
vote.
need like a sample to know what that would
I'm
look
voting. I'm
like.
voting yes in this.
I'm voting no.
You're voting no?
Yeah, I'm one of like 5 people who voted no.
It's really funny. We need some more no votes. I feel like this is like, wow, that's crazy. This is
So
overwhelmingly okay.
what? What's overwhelming? Yeah, no, they
Oh,
really
just
want
like
you to curse. They want to
really
hear.
want me to
They
curse.
want to
Oh
hear
no, we
you
got 3 more
say
no votes. That's good. Okay. No, it's coming up, you guys.
all the
We can
bad
you guys.
words.
We can ban
They want a list of all the
profanity
bad words you know. Dude,
if we work together.
when you were like a kid, when you were like a
Uh-huh.
little kid, did you ever like compare notes on like all of the bad words you knew with other
Oh,
people to see?
absolutely. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
if they
yeah.
knew any that you didn't.
Oh my god, yeah, yeah. Because I remember the deal was like we were allowed to go into the bathroom to say bad words, and like I had just learned um the that I could say fuck, and these other kids hadn't, and it was like with these other kids' parents, and they were like
Dude, where'd you get that
furious at my
tag?
mother
Where'd you learn
because
that
you
word?
know exactly. I had like just learned it like a
From
week ago.
from where?
From another kid that was like this that was like huge intel, huge news.
Huge
This is the
news.
worst
New
word you
curse
can say.
word just dropped.
This
Worst one.
they were like this is the big one. Like they were like this is like I've learned this nuclear bomb. That's like and I was just like screaming it, and these other kids' mom was like, "You can't like what?" Like yeah,
Well, that's
this is
good
really funny.
though. Wait,
It was
so
really good.
is it did you learn it from someone I know?
No, I don't think so.
Lame. Okay. So yeah. What was the source on this? Can you tell us anything about the kid who revealed the worst curse word to you? Looks like you
It
can
was
swear.
yeah, okay. I mean, I don't I'm like I don't think there's any like identifying info I can give you that was like because it was like a middle school person
Mhm.
that like I haven't talked to in like
Oh, okay. I'm just
I want
wondering
to
like was
say
this like where do you think they got this intel? Were they older? Were they I was just wondering if they
oh they probably I based on what I know about this person they probably just heard a parent use it
Okay.
and then like inferred from context or you know what that parent might have explained like this is a bad word you can't say based on what I know of that person's
Oh.
parents. Yeah.
Dude, so my parents were like really careful about cursing in front of us, except for some reason, like crap did not count in their heads as a curse word. And like I didn't
Interesting. I
even
remember
know that it meant
yeah.
poop. I just thought it meant garbage.
Oh, did you use it in an embarrassing context?
Yeah, and I got in trouble.
What did you do? What did you say?
No, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I was like,
I think you should. I bet it's funny.
it's like not even funny. It's just really unfortunate.
Okay, embarrassing is funny though. That's good though.
I
You
was
should
like
say.
talking about like, oh yeah, a dog will eat garbage, but I didn't like. I just thought that like the word for like random garbage that was around was crap.
Oh, but a dog will eat crap also, so that's not even embarrassing.
I mean, they will, but this was like a we were talking about like if we had a dog, like that was the conversation with this group of girls. And I was like only conditionally allowed there in the first place, you know? Like I
Oh,
was
okay. Okay, I
already
think
on
that's
thin
totally
ice.
embarrassing.
And
Yeah.
once
Okay,
the
I
dog
gotcha. Yeah.
starts eating crap, that's the end of
But
it, man.
yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, that's true. That would
Yeah,
be.
I do still cringe when I think about it. I will when I'm like 50, I will still think about that and cringe.
Oh,
So yeah, you're allowed to curse. So
that's so exciting.
V
Okay, V
cards.
cards.
Okay, so you've tried gamer subs. You had
I sure have.
yeah. You had a few flavors when you visited
I
me. You remember
yep.
the tubs. So it's
I
going to be
remember
within that aesthetic. Now,
totally.
when the cards were made, I do not believe that they were genuinely made for people to play the game. I think they were kind of made as a collector's item, which
So
means
this is uncharted ground here.
the game is kind of
That we're
humorously broken. And as someone who both has a background in game design and also literally wrote for trading card game sites.
tradingcardgame.com.
Tradingcardgame.com. Yes, that's the
Yeah.
site you wrote for.
Yeah.
I was hoping that you could help us unravel this game. Figure
Okay.
out what's maybe good and what's maybe not. So they have made a version since that's playable, but I've been
How
intending
do
to.
I
Huh?
play it? How do I do that? How do I go play it?
Oh, I think you just have to Google the rules. I'm going to be opening a billion packs today, and we're going to be talking about like how it works.
Learn how to play vcard. Video tutorial. I don't have time for that shit.
So I think that the newer set was made to play, the newer sets, but I've been intending to do this stream for a really long time, and I've had this box for a really, really long
Oh,
time. And
let's
I
go. Let's
believe
go.
this is from the set before they were made to be really playable. So I think it's going to be
Okay.
really interesting to get into the details of it. Also, I get to show you the stupid little guitar I'm making, which I think will be fun once I turn on the
Oh,
hand
delightful.
cam. Um, so very what could go wrong hand cam. If you see the top of my head, I'll cry. Not you. You've seen the top of my head.
Yeah, I have seen it.
What do you think?
It's nothing special, you guys. Don't worry about it.
Oh god, that was not the most cringe part of my life, by the way. There are way cringier things that I did in the
Top of the
last like
head?
year and a half.
Top of the head is not even top 10.
No. I mean, saying that the dog ate crap.
Oh, dog
That's
crap?
like a
No.
minimal.
That's not even top 50. Are you kidding?
No. Wait, but the top of my head is more embarrassing than that.
That's what I thought you were saying. I was like, what?
Oh,
What?
okay. I don't think there's much. I don't know. I guess I can't see the top of my head. Maybe there could be something real wrong with it, man. I
It's
wouldn't
pretty
know.
normal from what I remember.
Normal. Follow this
Top
VTuber.
of
She's
Ellie's
got
head is normal.
normal top of her head.
Confirmed normal top
Dude,
of the
I
head.
want to
What are you
make you like.
wiggling me the fuck around? What are you
I want
doing?
to make you like bigger so that our heads are the same size. But then
That's
it's
great.
weirder that you're like.
Then I'm like spooning you. That's no good.
Ew. Okay. Wait. I'm gonna be over here.
That's what you did. That's what you're doing that.
I'm just trying to make it look like we're like not like it's weird that you're like down like you should be like here
No, I'm just
realistically.
standing on a shorter box.
But then it's weird. Maybe I put like a table something in front of you so that we can't see that you this is
You
where
can
you end.
put like a little matador cape with little fingers over the top, like I'm holding it,
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll see what I can do.
or like a little
Hands holding cape. I don't know if I'm going to
pinup
get anything from
girl
this.
towel, and then but then you'd have to make my face doing a little like ooh thing, like I'm holding up a towel.
I'm not redrawing you. I'm not
Are
drawing
you
your
sure? That
face.
sounds really funny though.
I'm not gonna make it look like you're like.
It sounds like
First of all,
I think you can take 40 minutes to draw that. I think that's
insider
fine.
information says that you haven't even showered today, so I'm not making you in a towel. That doesn't
Insider
even make
fucking
sense.
information. I would say that was holding confidence, but I it wasn't.
I did shower today, so my hair is wet, and when I put
Okay,
on the
well
hat so I can
I
do my hand cam, it'll get gross under there, and then it'll be
woke
gross
up
all
like
day under there,
40 minutes ago.
and that'll be
Oh
even
no,
worse
really?
than. What if I give you like a pretty lady body?
I am not stinky. No, that's like the thing is that I don't smell. That's why I cannot shower.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
No, you know that's true.
Yeah, it is. It is true, but it's funnier if I pretend it's not. He doesn't
Yeah,
smell. I
that's
don't know
true.
what it is. He's got like some genetic thing where he just like doesn't stink, like the way that kids don't really stink. He just doesn't. But like, it is funnier if I pretend like this is like you've deluded yourself a little bit.
Yeah, it's always funnier. Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny to be like, yeah, sure you don't stink, man. Obviously. What if I put a little curtain or like a little, like okay, wait. I got this. Crossed arms, VTuber asset. Wait.
I can see what you're doing.
This could kind of work. I think this is it. Guys, I think this is it. I've got to buy this. Got to buy this asset.
Okay, I'm trying to learn how this game works.
Yeah. What are you
I'm just okay. V card is a tactical card game. Players build a deck. Personally, just with 3 points winning combat rounds. Okay. These
keep
cards feature
going.
a
Read
power
read
level.
more so that I know
Okay.
too.
Power level 8 PLA VT cards. This is card types. These cards feature a power level of 8 and come with unique abilities that offer strategic advantages. PLA cards can be placed in both active and backstage positions. Okay, so it's got like the Yu-Gi-Oh
I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh. How does this work?
slots thing.
Backstage?
I think it's just like there's like the slots and like the front slots and the back slots. They can also evolve into higher power level cards. Power level 9 VG cards. With the power level of 9, these cards are evolutions of PLA cards. Playing a PL9 card as an evolution allows you to draw one card. Okay. PL9 cards can only be played as evolutions. Okay. That's a weird way to phrase that, but okay. Power level 10. The most powerful cards with a power level. Okay, the 3 levels are 8, 9, and 10. That makes sense. Evolutions of 9, playing PL10 cards as an evolution. Okay, this is mostly Yu-Gi-Oh! Sounds like. Allows you to draw 2 cards. PL10 cards can only be played as evolutions. Mascot cards. Mascot cards can boost your active VT's power by +1 PL if they match elements. If your active VT... Is this just Munchkin? Or no, okay, this literally is just Yu-Gi-Oh! If your active VT also matches the mascot, you can get an additional +1 PL boost. If it matches the mascot, what? Oh, matches elements. Okay. Mascot cards boost your active VT's power by +1 if they match elements. If your VT also matches the what? So the mascots boost the active VT's power by 1 if they match elements. If your active VT also matches the mascot, you get an additional +1. So I'm like, this is implying that the mascot can match the active VT, but then the VT doesn't sometimes match the mascot? Only one mascot can be active at a time. Playing a new one overwrites and discards the previous one. Okay, that's confusing, but we'll get there.
Okay, so what I need from you to make this
Yeah.
work is you gotta go to like your Fugi site.
My
Let me
Fugi
find
site.
that for you.
Wait, the arms! Oh my god!
Yeah, because right now they're gonna look crazy scuffed because when you talk, you bounce.
Okay, how do I go to my Fugi site?
So, let me send you the link. I'm just gonna get
I
there
don't think I've
first.
touched this in like over years.
Yeah, I remember the last time because I walked you through it. You're gonna go here.
Okay, I'm gonna go here.
You should have
Yep.
like only one available.
Okay, logging in with Discord. Continue to Discord. Oh, god damn it. Okay, now I need to sign into Discord on browser.
How do I change the bouncing thing?
How do I change the bouncing thing?
Ah, so speaking animation.
How do I get the stupid QR code in Discord?
Okay, wait. Say something?
Hello?
Okay, I found it. Cool.
You fixed it. Okay, great.
Bless you. No.
No,
It's still your problem.
Oh, okay.
So,
How do I get to the QR code in Discord?
dude, I don't know. Are you not signed into Discord?
No, I'm signing in on my phone. It's making me sign in on the browser to do this.
Yeah, you'll have to.
Oh, here we go. Settings, scan QR code. Found it.
Nice.
Good. Log in on a new device. It's not a new device, but verify with your authenticator app. Come on, man.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna fix the asset so that it's a little
Use
bit
a
more
code
correct.
into your phone. Easy. Uh, it's gonna text me a code. No, we're so close. Okay. You're in. Okay, we're in. Yep.
Heck yeah.
Authorized. Yeah. Oh, okay. Great. Active model. Okay, active model in library. What am I doing?
So there should be like a speaking animation option.
I have to click on. I have. Do I click on active model to get there? Oh, speaking.
Speaking animation. Oh no. Where are you? Are you at library right now? So go to sources, which is the next tab to the right.
Okay, sources.
You see speaking animation?
Uh, yes, I say no animation.
Yes, perfect. Okay, so now I
Wait,
should
what
be
about
able to.
continuous bouncing? What does that look like?
Oh, it's really bad. It's really bad. You want to see it? Go right ahead.
Okay, how do I save this? Is there like a confirm button?
No, no, no. I think it should just be on.
Is it
Say.
on?
Oh
Okay.
wait, no,
I'm
you're still
saying things.
bouncing once. Um,
Weird. Okay. Well, what happens if I go back to new animation? Does it turn off? Doesn't appear to be turning off.
nope. What the frick, man?
Okay.
Okay,
Well, maybe it will just take a minute.
that shouldn't be. I'm gonna keep working on getting these to be like the right color for you.
Okay. Yeah, I still appear to be bouncing.
Yeah, you're bouncing pretty bad.
Uh, show mute def icons if matches inactive image. What are all these? Okay.
We're gonna lower the vibrance quite a bit, and then we're gonna change the tone a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna go learn the rules. Um, support cards. Support cards come in three types.
Yeah?
Boost, snap
Keep
effective
going, keep reading
triggers.
on it.
Boost, snap effective triggers instantly and is moved to your discard pile. Reinforcement, reactive card played in response to an opponent's specific action can be played on anyone's turn and is moved to your discard pile unless specified otherwise. Ally attached to a VT, discard if attached to the active VT after combat. Okay. Card effects. I assume those are the boost cards. Swap, switch positions between two of your VTs, backstage with backstage, or backstage with active. So maybe there's only two slots. We'll see.
Hmm.
Lock effect triggers when card is turned sideways. Oh, okay, tapped. Unlocks after. Okay, tapping and untapping is called locking and unlocking.
Oh, okay,
Uh,
cool.
Unlocks after combat. Passive, always active, triggered by another effect. Echo triggers when played and immediately after combat. Interesting. Okay. Support card types. Ally cards, green, attached to the side. Boosts, blue, instant effect, then discarded. Reinforcements, red, played on enemy's turn, response to action. Okay, that's just the same information as the prior one with colors now. Okay. That's
Okay.
fine. World cards. These cards set the stage for every battle and apply effects to both players equally. Only one world can be active at a time. Playing a new one will overwrite and discard the current world. Worlds may provide passive bonuses, elemental advantages, or unique field effects that influence how your turn plays out. Neutral can be played in your deck. Elemental worlds count towards the elemental deck building restriction. Deck construction rules. 50 card deck, maximum 2 different elements per deck. Okay, cool. Must include at least one PL8, maximum 3 copies of each. Everything else except for mascots, which is maximum 2 copies. Okay. You need to give me okay. Game phases. Shuffle your 50 card deck. Draw 7 cards. You must have at least one PLA VT card in your opening hand. So you keep mulligan rules. If you don't have a PL8, reveal your hand, reshuffle, draw 7 new cards, repeat until you have a PL8. Okay, cool. That's the mulligan rules. Set up your board with 1 active spot and up to 4 backstage spots. Cool. Place your PL8 VT cards face down in active and backstage spots. Okay, you just put them all down. All right. First turn. On your first turn, trigger all your active and backstage VT cards face up. Oh wait, I read that wrong. Turn them. Trigger any snap effects. Apply jolt effects. That's cool. You didn't explain what jolt
What
effects
is a
are.
jolt effect?
Thank you, rules. Very cool. I'm literally going to control F the word jolt. Okay, it appears once. It appears twice on this page. Once here and once in the element section, but it's not actually showing up. It's just jumping me to the element section. That's awesome. We're moving on. Apply jolt effects, whatever. Turn structure. Draw 1 card. Play actions. 1 mascot per turn. Any number of PL8 VT cards.
Hmm.
Up to 1 active and 4 backstage. 2 support cards max, includes any reinforcements used on your turn. Each VT can evolve once per turn, evolving to PL9. Okay, and I assume that just means like you have a PL9 in your hand, you just flip it. You just like put the you just put it over it?
I don't know.
Or is this the Pokemon game? I don't really know how the Pokemon game works. I'm curious if that's how evolving works.
Wait, have
Because
you ever played Pokemon? Because I haven't.
I've literally never played the Pokemon trading card game. It's not a game people actually play for fun.
Wait, really? I think people do. I think that you.
I mean, okay. To clarify, there are people that do play it for fun. It is not what the overwhelming majority of people do with the cards.
Yeah, which is sort of like these.
Yeah, right. Like, it's not really about the game. It's about the like I'm collecting. It's more of a collectible game than it is a.
We do, it's just a very small number. See, there's one now.
It's like baseball cards.
Oh. Wait, is there a game to
Um,
play with baseball cards? I
no,
actually
there
never knew
isn't.
that.
That's what I mean. It's like they're like baseball cards, and that you just collect them. Although they're technically they don't baseball cards don't have like stats for them. I think there are games people play with baseball cards, but they're freaks. There aren't like official rules unless I'm just making that up. Combat. After each player takes 6 turns, combat begins. What the hell? Okay. Compare the power level of each player's active VT. The player with the higher power level wins combat and gains 1 point. The player has no active or backstage VT available. Okay, this is just so it's just like I have a bigger number. Okay, the table. That's great.
Yeah. Dude, I got you. Believe me.
No,
It's
this
gonna
is
look
great.
so
Oh, look at
normal,
that. That
actually.
looks awesome. That looks really normal.
Yeah, this is normal? Or
Yeah,
are
yeah,
you,
yeah,
you're making fun of me?
yeah. Yeah, no, I'm just sort of holding my. The depth is a little. Oh wait, no, there we go. That looks pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, that looks pretty normal.
The uncanny valley.
They're a
Yeah,
little
there's
they're a little
something.
bit wide for my body.
We can
And like
make
my
them narrower.
posture
The
isn't
problem is that you're
slouched.
a little wide for your body.
No, I don't think that was a big okay. Ties and combat. In case of a tie, each player has the same number of backstage VT cards to their total, matching the lowest available count. Okay, that makes sense. For example, if one player has 3 and the other player has 1, both players will just add 1 VT to their power level. If still tied, no point is awarded and players move to the after combat phase. That's awesome. Just if you tie, then keep fucking going.
Keep
After
going.
combat, in order. Discard both active VTs and all cards attached to them unless there was a tie. Each player moves a backstage VT to the active spot. If needed, all locked cards unlock.
It would have been
Discard
faster for me
extra
to just
cards.
draw you the rest of a shirt.
Yes.
Okay, give me 1 second.
It was better before.
Yeah, this is worse.
This is distinctly worse. Now I got itty bitty little arms.
There, is that better?
That's fine. That's how it was before, and that's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna fix this really quick. I can make
Up
it at
is a
least
little
a
better.
little better.
Why is it like on a track or something? Why can't you like slide it around? It's like jumping.
Is what on a track?
The arms, like they were like somewhere and then they were somewhere else and then they just jumped between spots.
Oh, I just moved them.
But it like jumped. It was like, oh, okay, now okay, I see it sliding around now.
Yeah, okay. I got this. I got this. I can do this. Chat, do you believe in me? Live drawing a torso. Okay, why does Pixlr Express even exist? We hate it. Okay, so now we need to image canvas size.
Okay.
Yeah, keep going.
So
Keep
then you have
explaining. I'm
combat
doing the
buffs
art.
and then debuffs starting with the player that went first. Uh all unlock cards, unlock, discarding 7 cards. After combat buffs, after combat effects, starting with the player that went first. In this order: mascot, new activity, backstage VT from left to right. Echo effects active after combat. The player that won combat goes first in the next round.
Okay.
Empty deck rules. If your deck is empty, you need to interact with it. -1 PL to all VTs on your board. Okay. Then shuffle your discard pile back into your deck and resolve the effect. Winning the game. The first player to score 3 points wins the game.
Oh,
Okay, it's just like add up the number, and then when you have a bigger number, you win, and then you do that 3 times.
huh.
So it just comes down to like it's like do your cards add up to a bigger number? So, real quick,
Mm-hmm.
I think that the cards that are good are going to be the cards with numbers on them that are bigger.
Okay, so what we're looking for here is big numbers.
Yeah, so I think the pro strat with this game, the
This
real the real hmm? Hmm?
I love a game that really requires strategic thinking like this.
This the thing is like that's just Yu-Gi-Oh. Like that's the problem with fucking Yu-Gi-Oh is that it's just like big numbers the game.
I mean, big numbers are cool though.
Yeah, well it's like okay, unless
Just
there's like
every
some
Magic deck
restriction.
I play is big numbers.
Yeah, no, Timmy is the way to go. Okay. Oh, okay, never mind. Now I'm going down to elements and there's like the elements have different effects.
Oh, what are the
Uh
effects?
okay, elements, divine, strong versus chaos. Oh, there's like a fucking this probably is more Pokemon than I wish I could compare this to the Pokemon game, but I don't know how to play the Pokemon game. But I feel like that is probably because there's like it's like divine, which the element is a strong against chaos versus like fire strong versus oh, this literally is Pokemon.
Dude, I'm trying to draw you a body and you just look like the Babadook. What does a body look like?
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm not gonna make you look like the freaking Babadook.
What is I'm quoting the like in a hand and a foot and a body and oh it's that's Romeo and Juliet. That's the
My God, you're
uh
quoting Shakespeare. Wow.
well because you like I'm trying to it's like a hand and a foot and a body and the like the all the oh no I'm actually thinking of the where he's
Watch
talking
this be
about
like the Transformers movie. I'm so ready for that.
the no I would remember sooner if it was from Transformers.
Would you say that on average, you know the works of Shakespeare or the Transformers movies better?
It depends what you mean by no. Like and what the I would say I know Shakespeare far less well than your typical Shakespeare like hardcore Shakespeare enjoyer, but I would say I know the Michael Bay's Transformers movies better than your typical Michael Bay's Transformers movie enjoyer.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like trying to give you an arm. I thought that would be cool if I gave you an
I think
arm.
it looks fine, dog. I think it looks
No, no,
fine.
no, 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 no. Believe me, you could use it. You could use the
Okay,
arm.
so the elements there's five. It looks like Divine and Chaos are new. They have a little new tag on them.
So we're
So
probably
I'm not
not going to
gonna look.
encounter them in this
Uh,
very old set that's been under my desk for a hundred
okay, so
thousand
then
years.
there's four other elements. So we got like a rock paper scissors. Although it's not rock paper scissors. It's like they go in a circle. Okay, because fire is strong against grass, and
So
grass is strong against platinum, and platinum is strong against electric, and electric is strong against.
rock paper
Oh,
scissors goes in a circle, doesn't
I'm
it?
sorry. There's five elements, not four. It's strong against water, and then water is strong against fire. Uh, well, I thought it went in like a little plus shape, but it doesn't. It goes in a circle. Um, so yeah, it's like a little rock paper scissors circle. Okay, I'm gonna read all these effects of these different elements because the elements are presumably okay. So that Jesus, ah, oh okay. They gave there's a little active like playmat down here, like a picture that I can see. Okay,
Oh, that's
so just like the
handy.
active zone and a little mascot to the left, and then your four backstage slots. Okay. I'm not gonna read the elemental effects. Those are gonna make sense. Well, maybe they'll make sense now. What?
What is it? What is it?
I'm just like, okay. Fuel. If there is an attached support card, you may discard it to trigger this effect. Oh, they've got like different conditions for like what let you activate the effects on the cards. Oh, okay. They just all have different triggers. The next time your opponent affect this VT. Okay, they've all just got different triggering effects. Okay, so that's probably what it's going to come down to. Elemental advantage. Each element has one specific element to strong against. If you have an elemental advantage against the opponent's active VT, it gains +1 PL. Okay. So how? Okay, then if you're fucking around with your board, Like
Yeah?
what determines when you can fuck with your board?
Hard to
Turn on your
say,
active.
man.
I'm looking. Wait, okay. Turn structure. Okay, you each takes. Okay.
Yeah? You
There's
got
just a
it?
limited number of things you can do per turn, and you each get 6 turns. So you just get 6 units of number going up, and then your number. Okay, and you're responding to like, oh, they played at this element, so I'm going to play at this element.
Wait, how does that make your number go up? How does
It's
elements they're
literally just
playing?
active VT. Like if your active VT has a type advantage over the your opponent's active VT, you get a +1.
Okay,
Okay,
cool.
but then also each of the elements have like triggered effects. Oh, jolt is the trigger effect of electric. That's why that was like that.
Oh, okay,
Um,
cool.
that was what that was. Okay, additional mechanics. Let's go. Uh, mana system introduced with the Divine Chaos set. The mana system is a shared
Wait,
resource mechanic.
that's the set I have. I have Divine Chaos, so we do
Oh,
actually have
okay.
to worry about
Then
that.
we do have to learn this. That's great. Uh, generate. Okay, they're trying to make this a real game and not Yu-Gi-Oh. Uh,
Well, Yu-Gi-Oh is kind of a real game.
uh, okay, sure, yeah, totally. Uh, divine and chaos elements generate when a card with generate triggers their effect. I actually haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh. Maybe it's a real game. I couldn't stay engaged for more than like 5 minutes. Uh,
So this is actually a story of you and your ADHD and not actually.
no, because I've played many other trading card games for many, many hours, and Yu-Gi-Oh is notable in that it was unable to hold my attention.
Okay, okay.
Uh, but I was playing with many other people that were really into it, so I guess I'm stupid. Uh, generate. When a card with generate triggers the effect, that player is given X mana. Mana is spent to trigger invoke effect and discard at the end of the player's turn. Okay, so it just has mana like magic now. All right. VT placement. VT cards can be placed in both the active and backstage positions. You can have one active VT and up to 4 backstage VTs at any time. If your active spot is ever empty and you have a VT backstage, you must immediately move the backstage VT to your active spot. Okay. You can upgrade each one once per turn. Evolutions are played to the right. Okay, okay, so you just play the evolution down to the right of the card, because I was wondering if you discard it. Okay. Multiple, you can just evolve each of your guys once if you have the cards to do it. Evolving to appeal 9 draws 1, to appeal 10 draws 2. You may evolve appeal 8. Why is it 8, 9, 10? That's like, I said that earlier, but I don't think I fully was like, why are the 3 tiers 8, 9, and 10? Is that like a VTuber thing?
I don't think so. If it is, I'm not
Okay.
in on that one. That's a
Like, what do the
VTuber
numbers 8,
thing.
9, and 10 mean something? Did they just want 10 to be the highest?
I
Because
guess,
like
dude. I
1,
don't.
2, and 3 are like perfectly reasonable tiers, or like gold, silver, and platinum. I don't, but platinum is already an element. I've never seen platinum be an element in a game like this.
Well,
Maybe
you've
no, you know what?
never.
Maybe it's I guess it's just steel. They because they're Pokemoning, and they needed
Yeah.
a
Oh, that makes
uh
sense.
it's steel type. No,
Dude, I'm almost done giving you arms. You're gonna be so excited once you see
it's
this.
exciting. They don't know how to play this game. Uh, uh adjacent. Okay, adjacent VT is the active VT is not adjacent to any VT. Backstage VTs are adjacent to the VTs directly next to them. This is important for certain card effects that target adjacent VTs. Oh, okay, so you're like fucking with your opponent's sideboard as like a thing to do
I
because you're
still
okay.
don't really understand the sideboard thing because the only game like this I've ever played is Magic.
It looks like it's okay. It isn't actually the sideboard, and that was a confusing term to use because sideboard. It's not really a sideboard. Sideboard in Magic is literally cards you switch out in between games. That's not what it is here. It's like
Okay.
it's like the non-active zone. Because okay, let me look up like okay how combat resolves. You literally just compare the power level of each player's active VT. That's it. And then whoever has the higher active VT wins. That you're going to be playing a bunch of effects to like fuck with your opponent's active VT. And I assume based I'm getting the implication based on what these are saying that there are like ways to make your opponent's active VT be discarded, which forces them to put one of their like what is the back zone? What is it literally called? Backstage, active and backstage.
Backstage.
Forces them to
Dude,
like put their backstage guys in there.
can you send me when you go to library and you open the one that you have?
And open the one that I have.
Yeah, your Fugi?
Yes. Oh, my throat's funky.
Yeah, are you okay? Do you want like tea or something?
That's a good idea, probably. I can make that coffee.
Oh yeah, you can make that coffee. But yeah, can you send me the talking one
Then
or the
send you
non-talking one?
the
The one that
non-talking, the inactive one. How do I
yes.
can I download it from the site? Because like I don't know if I still have this image.
Oh my gosh. One of
Oh
my
no,
mods just
we
sent me
got it,
something
we got it.
amazing. They're going crazy. Oh my gosh.
What's going on?
One of my mods just sent me a version where you have like kind of buff muscles and it says my gamer subs code on it.
That sounds that's great.
I get
That's
I wish I were a better artist, but I don't think it would work here because it doesn't have arms and it wouldn't work with my arms that I drew you.
Oh, are you adding the arms to the bouncing one?
Yeah, that was the plan
Oh, okay. I wasn't caught up with that. I was too busy learning the rules of vcards.
of the game that we were about to play, which is good. I like
Uh,
that. Thank you.
okay, it's just like okay. It's just gonna go down to like what the cards can do. Switch position between two, lock. Okay, so I'm scrolling. Wait, no, is it no. It's straight up. It explains swap, lock, passive, and echo like three
Swap,
times on this
lock,
page.
passive, and echo. It's swap it, lock it, passive, echo it,
Bop
country
it,
fry,
yeah.
and hip hop it.
Twist it.
Oh yeah, bop it, twist it. That's a better one. I've been going Hannah Montana a lot lately. Maybe too much. I've been going Hannah Montana.
Okay, Hannah Montana is a classic.
She is. She is a classic. That's true. So I'm gonna send you
Great.
the
Okay,
two
okay.
versions that you're gonna replace
Is
your
there
existing ones with.
a like card gallery I can look through?
We're gonna go through the card gallery of this entire box of cards that we can open. In the
Okay,
meantime,
they have some example cards here.
you can replace what you have with these. I think this is gonna improve our whole situation. Tell me when you've done it.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me go in here and do this. I have to download these and then
Mm-hmm.
um.
And then you should just be
Oh
able
wow!
to
Look,
choose
I
file.
have arms. Um. Oh no! It zoomed in. No. How do I download? Oh my god! Am I technology illiterate? What
Just
is
right
going on?
click and save image.
I'm trying. I'm trying really hard. Save image. Do I have to open it first, or is it gonna save the big one or the small one? Okay. I don't know how smart Discord is. Okay, big one. Save image. No, I moved the stupid.
What? What are you
I like
doing in
I like
there?
clicked out of it. I've never actually hit like saved images from Discord. It's like a okay. Save image. Save image.
I think this is
God
gonna
damn
look
it.
way more normal once we can get it going, but
Okay. And
first he
then
has to figure out how Discord works, so we might be here a while.
okay. Speaking.
No, Bully Joe, that's my job. That's my whole
No
job.
file selected. Downloads. This is the
Plus, he's so close.
talking
He's almost getting
model,
it.
and then the inactive
I'm gonna make
model.
myself a little shorter so you can be taller than I am, so that they don't get mad at me for bullying you.
I don't give a shit, man. Uh,
Okay, there we go.
if I had any insecurity about my height, my life would be like a lot harder. All right. People get so weird about that. It's whack.
Oh, about height?
God, it's so wild.
Yeah. I've used you as an example
It's
because people come on my
people.
stream and they're like, there's literally no hope for me. I'll never have a girlfriend because I'm not 6 feet tall.
It's like it's one of those things that like somebody will like make a comment about my height and then be like, oh, like they've just like said a slur at me. And I'm like, what do you like? What? Calm down, like, because it's like I think there is like I think there are people that do react like that.
Yeah, yeah. I
It's
don't really
really
know.
wild.
I feel like they're all the in between. I feel like guys who are like 5'9", that's where they start to get like, don't bring up my height. Don't bring up my height. Like not always, but I feel like 5'9" is like prime, oh god, should I be taller territory? All the guys I know
Yeah.
who are shorter than that are totally chill about it and doing fine. All the guys I know who are taller than that are like considered tall, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Find things to be good at other than tall.
It's like I've always been shorter than both of my younger siblings, so it's like
Oh
well, I
yeah.
haven't always been short, but
Your
I've been shorter than
sister
them for most of my adult life. My
is
sister
so
is
tall.
is really tall. Yeah.
And you're like a little bit taller than I am.
Yeah, but I'm not tall.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not
no,
tall.
no.
I'm not
Yeah.
taller than like anybody. Yeah.
Okay, do you have it fixed yet?
I think I fixed it. I think it's fixed.
Okay, let's reload the source and see if it's better. It's not. It's not.
Okay. I
Huh.
loaded in the new models and I hit save, so I don't really know what to tell you.
What the frick, man? Why is Fugi so bad?
Oh, no,
Sources.
it's fixed. It's fixed.
It's fixed. Okay, cool. So now if I make you bigger and put you down here, and then you have to be behind the table as well. We can
You
fix
test
this. This
you
is
tested this
workable.
already with the arms?
Not entirely. We got a little bit of
Oh,
work to
okay.
do. You know, it's a work in progress, and I think it's going surprisingly well.
I assumed that you had tried to line this up before it. Oh, okay, that actually works pretty well.
I think this is better than it was.
It's definitely better than it was, for sure, for sure, for sure.
What do
Okay,
you guys
I'm trying
think?
to read these cards. Go, oh my god, we got level. Um,
Like,
they've got numbers about this person, and then they've got. Wait, what? Oh no, okay, this has a. mm,
looks better, but still a bit weird. What if we get rid of the arms entirely?
Look at the top two cards of your deck. Oh, okay. Okay, they just all the elements just have different triggered effects, and then have different triggers
There. That could be
for the
okay.
effects. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just like hiding behind the table a little bit, which is fine.
Yeah, I'll scooch over so you have more room to hide back
Okay.
there.
Yeah, sounds good.
This
All
is
right.
fine. This is so fine. This is this is fine.
Yeah, it's great. I think it's awesome.
Arms on top of head. He looks almost normal. Why do you look so green when you're not talking?
Why do I look green? Oh, is it like is it there like an inactive effect that's like turning me green?
I don't know.
Uh,
Is it like
let me
dimming
look.
you?
I think it's dimming me. I think let me see. I think I can turn that off. Turn that off. Uh, come on. There's a isn't I swear I literally saw that. Like you could turn off the
Because this
fucking come
wasn't
on.
happening before.
No, it wasn't. It was like there was like an inactive effect. Oh, dim non-speaking images. The options are always if matches speaking image and never warning.
That doesn't
What?
sound like anything.
What happens if I change it to never warning? Because that's dimming the non-speaking image,
Wait,
theoretically, is
no,
like
it's
what that
in
is.
the original image. You're just grayer when you're not talking, dude.
Just
What the
great! So
frick? Okay, I can fix this. I can fix him.
has
I
that
can fix
always
him.
been like that?
I think you were always like
Just
this.
always been turning gray when I stop speaking? That's
It was less obvious when you were tiny.
so oh my god, now it's oh my god, I've had a horrible skin condition for years. Where I turn
Adjustments.
gray when I stop speaking. It's fucking grayscale from Game of Thrones, but
What
it's
is
just
that? What is that? What
it's
is
the thing when
this?
you turn gray. Like they turn gray.
Oh, right.
When they
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. It happens to Jorah in like season
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then somehow it
6. And
stops
then
happening to him,
well,
right?
yeah, Sam peels it off of him and it's gross and then he's fine.
God. Wow. What a
Yeah, really
guy.
dumb. Really dumb. I don't know why I was thinking about the end of that show last night. I was like,
You were thinking about Game of Thrones?
I was
Something no
thinking about
one has done in a very
the
long
end of
time.
Game of Thrones again and being like, damn, that sucked. Because I'm rewatching it from with a friend that's never seen it.
Is it a
Um,
girlfriend?
no, no,
Oh, it's not her. She's seen it?
it's not. She I think watched like the beginning of it and stopped, which is so baller. Like
I
nobody,
wanted to do that.
none of the rest of us did that. Yeah, you wanted to do that. But yeah, it's like the beginning of it is like good. It's like it's the yeah, yeah, it's too bad.
Your hair is still a different color. Dude, how is that even possible?
That's really weird.
I know a fix though. Just gonna delete it here.
Okay, I'm gonna read all these elemental effects because it's gonna come down to the card effects. Okay. Uh, fire. Although wait,
Water, earth, air.
the divine chaos set, then these divine and chaos are gonna be in the set.
These are the
Okay.
voyages of the Starship
Bless.
Enterprise. I don't
Wall
know
of
why it always does that for me.
no, I do that too. I totally get that.
Really?
Yeah. It's yeah, listing things the beginning of your opening title, and they just like yeah. Like the four elements of Star Trek are space, the final, and frontier.
Yeah, those are the four elements.
uh,
Dude,
well, a VTuber has a blessed token apply. What? Where were you? What?
no. Just progress. Progress. We're making progress. Progress is being
Yeah,
made.
I think I look slightly. No, I look gray still.
No. I have to send you the new versions.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Bless. While a VTuber has a bless token applied to them, that VTuber may trigger invoke effects for one less. Okay, divine and chaos are mana based. They're with the new mana system. May trigger invoke effects for one less mana. That on its face sounds broken to me.
How does that work?
It's just if you have a bless token, you can pay one less mana for, as far as I can tell, everything, which is the only thing
Oh.
that you use. The only thing that you pay mana for, which is invoke effects. Bless can stack and is discarded. Oh, it's a one-off and is discarded when used. Okay, that's less broken. Um. Okay, here we go.
Oh wait, no.
New picture.
Wait, I still need to do a little bit of work. It's your ear is still
Oh,
kind of fricked.
my ear is still kind of fricked. Is it? It looks fine. All right, I'll trust that it's fricked. Exalt. Well, the VTuber has an exalt token. What is it? What does token mean? What is that? What is the token?
It's a token, man. I don't know. They got him.
I don't. Do you remember token?
What do you mean? Do I remember token?
Do you remember the word token appearing anywhere in these rules?
No.
Okay, I just searched the word token. It shows up exclusively in these two element boxes. In these divine and chaos element description boxes, and nowhere else. What the fuck is a token?
I love this. I love this.
No, like actually, maybe it'll make sense with the cards, and maybe it's literally like a token that you put, like it's just a token in. Although they're not called tokens in Magic, they're called counters.
Okay, so you can use the talking one that I just sent you, but you have to use the silent one that I'm sending you now.
Okay, I can use. I'm using a new silent one because the old silent one was gray.
So you can use, yeah, the most recent talking one and the most recent silent one. Use those. See how it turns out? You should be less gray.
Wait, I need to replace both the talking and the silent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you need to replace the talking one with, yeah, but just use the most recent of each that I've sent. Scroll down, make
Okay,
sure.
the bottom silent one and this scrolled up talking one.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
You might not
Save.
even have to replace the talking one, but just to be safe, do it.
Okie doke. Here we are. Library. defouled to.
You're a TNG guy that doesn't mind Voyager but doesn't admit to that to Star Trek in public because of TOS. Wait, what? Okay, okay. Two things about this. I feel two things I must say. One, TOS is cute. It's a mess, but
TOS
it's
is
cute.
delightful. If TOS has no stands, I'm dead.
I like Kirk. I like everything about TOS. I think it's fun. I think it's goofy. I enjoy silly spacey stuff. DS9
It's a lot of fun. DS9
is like so
rocks.
ambitious and so good. It's my favorite, but it does get kind of tangled in its own wires at the end and it gets a little weird. But for most of it, I think it's like unbelievably good. Also, have you fixed it yet?
I think so. I think I just fixed it. Should be working soon.
Okay, let me refresh cache until it works.
Yeah,
I
I've
guess we just
seen
wait
like
for
a
that to
bunch of
propagate.
random TOS and TNG, and then like the random DS9 episodes that I think we watched.
Yeah, I showed you a bunch of DS9, but
Yeah, and then I've seen like two random handpicked episodes of Voyager that were good
by
because
who? By your
they
mom?
were oh no, just like the internet.
Because your
But they were
mom
like
is like the biggest Voyager stan I
no, my
know.
mom loves Voyager and it's embarrassing.
No, why is
There's
that
like
embarrassing? It's
isn't
she's
Voyager
right.
bad? Oh, is Voyager good?
It's okay. It's like it's
Remember
not.
you said you didn't like Voyager, I remember.
Yeah, but I've grown. This is character
You've grown as a
development.
person. Okay, Voyager's actually
Yeah,
secretly
as
good.
with most things, anything that I used to disagree with your mom about, I was wrong, and
Okay.
now, yeah, no, your mom is right about basically everything, and she was right about Voyager. She was definitely right about Janeway. Oh my God, she's Janeway. She's not my favorite captain. She's not, but she's my mom's favorite captain. She's your mom's favorite captain, and that's valid.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Moms
All right.
love Janeway, so
Yeah, okay, valid. I it's one of those things where it's like at some point in my life I'm gonna probably go back and watch every Star Trek episode, but like of the old one of probably not because I watched like 3 episodes of Enterprise and I was like, this shit
oh yeah,
sucks.
I've never watched it because asked my dad if I should watch it, and he was like, honestly, no. So
I didn't really like it. It was not my vibe.
I was really
Um,
excited for it too, which makes it sadder. Are you
it's a
sure you
fun
fixed it?
premise.
You uploaded the new
I swear I did.
silent picture?
Let me okay.
Because you're still looking pretty gray.
I am looking pretty gray. I'm seeing that. Okay. Downloads.
Might still just be kind of gray. It's
These
less
are
gray.
10:12 and 10:13 a.m. So these are the most recent ones that I just downloaded. Uh Phew!
Bless you. Oh my God, that was such a dad sneeze, dude. You're getting ready for
That
fatherhood.
was.
Wow.
I always sneeze like that, dog.
Yeah.
Uh, uh like I've sneezed like that since I was like 10.
God.
Okay. I'm re-uploading them again.
I'm gonna send you another version of silent after this, and I'm so sorry. But this might help. I don't like how gray you're looking. I don't understand it.
Oh, you know what? You know what? I didn't hit save.
Oh, well, that might be hindering us a little bit.
That'll probably help a lot, I think. That'll help a lot. Reing, shut up. Okay. Uh okay, so tokens are just like things that you put on. Hi, you've seen more of the new Star Trek than I have, right? Because I've seen like literally like I watched a bunch of scattered episodes of I think it was Strange New Worlds, the one with Pike.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was a
Um,
little silly. It was like kind of silly fun, but like
I I just sent you a new one. Replace silent again, but it should be better in the meantime. Um, Strange New Worlds is okay. Oh,
I feel like
okay.
the whole deal
Toki
was like they
loves it.
violated the Prime
So,
Directive in the first episode, and then that was sort of the prem became the premise of the show was like violating the Prime Directive.
yeah. I personally, I'm just never that into Trek when it's like, what if this is all bad actually? Like, I think that the optimism of Trek is part of the magic for me.
I
And
would agree.
any Trek that wants to be like, what if actually they're bad? What if it's actually a bad thing? is just like
Yeah.
not as interesting to me because there's already so much media about like what if all this stuff is
Yeah, 10
bad.
bajillion sci-fi future space shows that are
And
doing
there's like
that.
only one about like what if the future is just really sick actually? What if the
Yeah.
future
No,
rules?
that's really fair. I am inclined to agree. I don't think I saw enough of that aspect of it. I was just sort of like, this is just them like being badass and breaking the rules a lot
Yeah,
in
this
a way
was
that is
more of
like,
a Picard issue as well. This was more of a
oh,
Picard issue
okay.
for
I
me.
I didn't see Picard, but I heard that about it and that it was
Yeah.
generally
Um
not liked
I
back then. How do I change this
loved
freaking
oh my god, what is it called? The one with the that's animated with the kids where
Yeah,
you
no, you
got the
showed me that
alien
one. Yeah, Lower
kids.
Decks. I really want to watch more of that. I
No, no,
really
no,
like
no,
Lower Decks.
no. Lower Decks is fantastic. I like Lower
Oh
Decks.
wait,
It's
other
got a little
animated.
bit of protagonist issue where there's one
Sure,
character who's
totally.
just like better at everything than everyone else and it's like
Yeah, that's totally.
annoying at a certain point. Like I'm good with someone just being naturally talented at everything, but it gets really annoying when you have a character who canonically studies everything and reads everything, and then you have another character who just like is good at everything, and that somehow includes. Did you press save?
No. Wait, let me I didn't enter the new one. I got distracted. We were talking about
Oh yeah. The
protagonist.
one. What's the one? I'm sure someone in chat knows this. Prodigy. Oh, thank you so
Yeah. I
much.
just This is funny because I just watched Big Hero
Heroes,
6 last night. I'm Gucci
dude.
stats. Yeah.
I love Big Hero
It's a
6.
lot of fun. I have a weird my biggest issue with it is that like Baymax comes back totally fine at the end because I
Well,
think that
spoilers for a movie that came
come
out
on,
like
come on. Like 12 years
a
ago. Come
decade
on.
ago.
12 kids movie from 12 years ago.
Yeah. Uh
Uh
huh.
I think that him having to let go of the robot was cool. Um the whole scene felt very silly and I was like this is your software. This is software. Like just the Tadashi definitely had a backup and this whole interaction feels like
Yeah.
like goofy in that way, but like I do like in theory him having to give up the robot and it being
Mhm.
like letting the robot save him is like a very cool, powerful beat in that movie. But then completely undoing it in a way that like there could have been like a goofier way where like even if it's literally like he puts him into a sillier, smaller model or
I
something.
don't know, man. They took away that boy's brother. They can't take away his robot too.
That's what I mean. Is like you didn't have to fully take it away. You could have like what one of my favorite ways of solving that problem is Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh yeah.
Um,
No, I
I
see what you
really
mean.
like
Yeah.
it's like doing a
You love
partial
Baby
comeback.
Groot. You loved the Baby Groot Funko Pops. You were
I
like,
actually
please, more
no, I
Baby
don't
Groot
love the
Funko
Baby
Pops.
Groot Funko Pop, but I do actually like Baby Groot. The problem with all these things that we beat to death is that we do like them. We did like the Minions. We did like the
Did we?
Minions
I
in
don't remember
no,
liking
in
the Minions.
Despicable Me 1. In Despicable Me 1, everybody was like, "Oh, those little yellow guys are cute" because they
I
were funny
started
little side
liking the
characters.
Minions when they became like a mom Facebook meme. Was when I
Okay, because
started liking them.
widely I recall liking the Minions in Despicable Me 1, and I recall people generally being like, "Oh, I remember the little yellow guys. They were cute. They were funny." And like it was only like with 2 and 3 and with when they became the forefront of the marketing and got their own movie that they became annoying.
Hmm.
That was my experience
Well,
with the Minions anyway, and I feel like it's like a similar thing to Baby Groot.
I don't know, man. I don't
The thing
know.
is,
I
like,
think
they grew out of Baby Groot. They literally had Baby Groot for one movie,
and
and
then
then
they
they
had
had Teen
Teenager
Groot in the
Groot.
next movie, which was delightful.
Yeah, I enjoyed Teenager Groot a lot. How come he doesn't get any Funko Pops, man?
I think he probably did.
Oh, he probably did, yeah. There's no way they left money
Almost.
on the
There's
table
there's
there.
no way that okay. Swear I hit save. I swear I've done it multiple times now.
And you're sure that you're using the newest version?
I'm gonna double triple check. I'm gonna go to this bottom
Save the newest version as something
sent
different, upload it.
at that time. Oh, save it as something
Wait,
different
it's
because I've
better
just been.
now. I think it just got
Oh,
better.
it is okay. I've just been saving over the old
Am I
ones.
right? No,
Are
I'm
you
not.
right?
I'm not right. I'm
Are you
wrong.
sure?
I
I
can't
don't know.
tell.
I don't know what was different about this one versus the other ones. I'm definitely still gray. No, I'm not.
You're a
Freak.
little gray, but you're less gray. Baby
Okay, my
Yoda
shoulder.
opinions. I thought for years that there was a little girl Baby Yoda as well named Groga because I stopped watching the show. And my niece would talk to me all the time about Groga, and it turns out she doesn't exist, but also none of us are allowed to say that or she cries. So
No.
that's my
It's
Baby
really
Yoda
funny.
opinions.
That's
There's
really good.
Grogu and Groga, and you're not allowed to say otherwise.
I only watched half the first season of The Mandalorian. I don't think the thing works on me because I watched the movie and I hated it.
Oh, you hated the Baby Yoda or you hated the movie?
I'm okay. I hated the movie mostly. I didn't necessarily hate the Baby Yoda. I was like, there are like sequences that I know people that like the Baby Yoda. There's like a couple of sequences that were like, I liked the sequence with the Baby Yoda doing the thing, and I distinctly did not like those sequences, which makes me feel like I guess the Baby Yoda doesn't
Doesn't work
have
on
the
you.
Baby Yoda effect on me.
Although okay, so our friend with the boat autism, she once while very drunk was impersonating Werner Herzog, and Werner Herzog once like waxed poetic
Yeah,
about the Baby Yoda. I was
because
like
Werner Herzog's on that
in
show.
cinema veritas.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't
The
do a very good
Baby
Werner
Yoda
Herzog.
is the yeah the
But she
my
can. And then on my birthday like a year ago, she sent me like a remake of it. She did like a redo so I had the recording and I can't play it for you guys because I feel like it's not, but yeah, that's that's Boat Girl.
yeah.
She's off of her boat adventure. She's back to being plain girl now.
Oh, nice. I should put. I'm gonna be gone for 10 seconds while I get the yogurt out of the fridge.
What? Oh, okay, okay. You're going to eat some yogurt. I see. Okay. So it's just us now, chat. What do you think? How did I do? Does he look kind of normal now or is it still kind of fricked? Is it still like a little bit fricked? I feel like maybe he could be like kind of like that. No, is that weirder? That might be weirder. I can't tell. Maybe somewhere in between? What do you guys think?
Okay, I'm back. This took longer than I expected because my fridge wasn't closing. All right.
Okay, that might be a
I
little
got
more normal.
yogurt. Is that more? I don't know what you changed after. Hell yeah, yogurt.
I just rotated you slightly.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, my shoulder's still wiggling.
What?
Oh no, just the texture of my shoulder is different in the two models, so it wiggles whenever I speak, which you didn't notice when I was small, but now I'm noticing that I'm big.
Oh, wait. Stop. Oh, yeah, I see it. I see it. Whatever.
It's
Maybe you
fine.
wiggle your
No, that's
shoulder.
really whatever. That's like I got a wiggly shoulder. Yeah. I forgot to buy more yogurt. Okay. I'll just have to get
Wow.
more yogurt
That's
on.
gotta stink. You eat a lot of yogurt. Most of what you eat is
Okay.
yogurt.
I do eat a lot of yogurt. Yeah, I forgot to get more because I was
You eat
buying them.
mostly yogurt and jerky, last I checked.
No, jerky's expensive. I don't really eat that as
I
much.
see, I see.
Uh,
Grad student life, jerkyless.
yeah.
He's a yogurt male. That's so true. He's a
Yeah, no,
genuine
I
yogurt
very,
male.
very much. I've started trying out.
Zenmu! Wait, Zenmu, thank you so much for 5 gifted. Thank you so much. Can we get some banana chats in the chat for Zenmu, please? Thank you so much, Zenmu Trigger. Sorry, you were saying you've been trying out
Oh,
yogurt.
I was trying out creatine recently because I've been tired after workouts a lot, and I've been like that's specifically what it's supposed to help with.
Oh, creatine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I grew up taking creatine because there's like
Really?
yeah, there's evidence that if you're a vegetarian and you're raising your kids vegetarian, which we were raised vegetarian, that you should supplement creatine because it's important in brain development. Same with omega 3s.
Oh,
Um,
that makes a lot of sense. Okay, no, I read that. Yeah, okay. That makes
yeah,
sense. Yeah.
so as vegetarian children, we were given creatine and omega 3s, which was crazy because then when I was like an adult and I met like big buff muscle boys taking creatine, I was like, but you eat meat. Like what are you doing? Which like I understand that it is still like important for them, but for me like I associate it with like, skinny little vegetarian children need this.
Right. No, because I was looking it up and it was like, like how much do you get in a normal diet? And it was like, you would need to eat like 3 pounds of ground beef a day to like get the amount of
That
creatine that is
people
like
supplement too.
optimal for your muscles. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's
Um,
it's obnoxious to eat in enough quantities even if you are just like trying to get as much as kids who eat meat get. So like
Right.
it was usually we would get it in our oatmeal. That was
Okay, yeah,
usually
just a
how we would
little
eat it.
little scoop.
Yeah, it was gross. I don't it's like
It's gross.
flavorless, but it's grainy.
It's flavorless in a way that like it feels like it will overlap and override the flavors of the thing it's in, but with like a blank flavor PNG. What the fuck is that?
Yeah. No, no, exactly. It's like
It tastes like blank.
yeah, and it makes
It's not
whatever
even
you're
bitter.
eating taste blanker.
It's terrible. I've like tried to fix it by like drowning in maple syrup, but I haven't found a
Well,
good thing to put it in. I was like
you
putting it
know
in.
what's
Hmm?
a really convenient way to Dude, you're not gonna believe this. But there
No,
is
no.
actually no, 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 no. Hear me out. Hear me out. There is actually a Gamer Supps creatine
God,
supplement,
God
and
damn it.
as someone who grew up taking creatine supplements and knows how gross it is, they are the least gross format I've ever had. There's still a little bit of graininess, but the flavor is fine.
Are they? Is it actually like absorbable? Because I know the whole deal is like, but sometimes when you mix it with shit like that, it gets weird and doesn't
Bro, I
work.
don't know. I know that you can't eat it, have it in orange juice because originally that was what we wanted to do because orange juice hides it really well. And then my dad was like, you can't have it in orange juice. That makes it not work. So that was disappointing.
Because I know the whole thing is that the gummies don't do anything. The gummies do just pee it out.
Oh, well, I don't know. I don't know. Well, I'll talk more to my rep, but what I will say is that it's
Sounds good.
the most not gross form of creatine I've ever
Okay,
taken,
the most, yeah.
and I took it like my whole childhood. So
Can your rep be trusted on the nutritional
yeah,
bioavailability of creatine? Okay, great,
no,
badass.
he's like really chill.
Okay, cool.
I'm like afraid of him because in some way he's like sort of a boss of me. Not really, but like
All right, yeah.
on some level in my head he is, so I'm scared of him, but he's really chill.
Really, I should probably put it in the yogurt I'm eating
And
right
when I
now.
was like, dude, is there any way that the amount of vitamin B, because it is crazy high, would harm your kidneys? He like sent back, he was like, I talked to our formulation specialist, and here is a study showing that it is not enough to harm your kidneys at all.
Oh,
So,
okay, fuck yeah, badass. Oh, that's
no,
really
so
cool.
I,
Okay,
I
yeah.
really do trust him. Um,
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, my head feels a lot better now that I've got food in me. I actually am. You know, I'm just gonna put the creatine in the yogurt now because I should just do
Go
that
put the
before I forget.
creatine in the yogurt. Oh, ew. Oh, wait, May, do you have the pre-save link for the album? Can you post that if you have it? I posted it on Twitter. But I've never sent it to you specifically and I'm so sorry. Thank you, May. We love a king who follows up and gets actual answers. Yeah, no. I Your cousin who is a doctor told you that excess vitamin would be expelled from the body via urine. Depends on the kind of vitamin. Let's go through them. A, D, E, K, fat soluble. Those are stored in your body and they can accumulate in your body, right? This is why, especially in their livers, predators tend to have concentrations that might even be dangerous of these vitamins. And if you take too many of them, you can poison yourself, right? Taking too much vitamin A, pretty freaking dangerous. Taking too much vitamin B, you'll mostly just pee it out, and that's fine. You have to take a lot of vitamin B before it's an issue. And again, these are collections of materials, not single materials. So B complex covers a lot of different vitamins specifically, but they all are subsets of vitamin B. And if you take too much of water soluble vitamins, B and C, for the most part, you will just pee them out. However, that can be taxing on your kidneys, which is why I specifically noted kidney damage, right? So, yeah. I like liver. Yeah, well, it's high in fat soluble vitamins if it comes from a predator, and that's okay. However, wait, for the design discussion, are you willing to be mean if it's bad design? Oh, yeah.
Did you see? I responded. I'm going to be mean.
He's gonna be mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Also, I realized as I was coming back with my creatine yogurt that you said I'm eating my own creatine yogurt, and you said you were gonna buy me meals.
oh, yes, why are you eating your creatine yogurt? You get free meals for
Yeah,
the whole
okay,
time you're doing this.
that's great. I'm gonna order food from the diner down the street,
Aw,
and if they're gonna bring it to me.
they're gonna bring it to you.
How do I? Will they bring it to me? Will they do that?
I don't know, dog.
I would have to. I think it takes. It would take me too long to go get it.
Oh,
Well, I'm like depending on how long I can be gone for, because I think it would take me like I don't. I think it's like a. If it's a 5 minute walk, I think I could be gone for 10 minutes. I think that would be acceptable.
can the sub
But if it's
counter
like a
be
ten
moved to
minute
be
walk, then
behind
I would be gone
Joe?
for 20 minutes
Oh, to
maximum.
not be behind Joe. Yes, but I have to
Not be
change
behind
it
Joe.
in the freaking overlay. That's gonna be
I keep
annoying.
getting fucking
I can
grabbed
just
by the
move
bench.
you. You can come here.
That's because I'm not sub to you. Um.
That's good, actually. Don't be sub to meet you. And then we can make you a little smaller. You're kind of looming. I'm gonna unrotate you a little so you don't loom as much.
Okay. How do I?
Okay, there we go. And then if we move the table over, no. If we move the table over a little more, then,
It's a 5 minute walk.
well, listen, man. Wolf, thank you so much for that
I want to
gifted
see. Okay,
sub
I want to see if I
to
can get them to
Joe.
bring it to me. If I can get them to bring it to me,
Yeah, dude, I'm paying
then I
anyway.
will. No, I know. I don't know if they're on anything because they're just this goofy little diner.
Ah,
Um.
can't you order from someone who's like on a service?
Well, I was like trying to get breakfast food, but I
Oh,
guess
I
I could.
see.
I could just order like freaking IHOP or whatever.
Whatever you want to get
Um.
for lunch, and then,
Oh, I could just get a big lunch thing. It's true, and then just like just eat that all day.
well, you
Um.
don't have to eat it all day. You can also get a dinner thing. If we're
That's
still
true.
on when you're
Okay.
eating
If we're
dinner,
still on, I'm eating dinner. I'm like I'm getting off at
you should maximize this. Wait, when are you
five
getting
o'clock,
off?
and then I'm getting off at 5 because I have to go to a concert at 5:30.
Well, the stream is over at 5. So,
Oh, great. Well, that works out really well then. Well, we'll see if I'm eating dinner if I'm still hungry.
okay, okay.
Okay. How do I order? I haven't opened like a meal app in forever because I don't eat food ever.
Do you still have my card in there?
I don't think I do. I think I usually just Venmo request you.
That makes sense. Well, that works. That works just fine. You can Venmo request me for this.
Okay. Order. Oh, here we go. Order delivery. Let's go. Okay.
Yo,
Uh,
perfection.
okay.
Perfection. Also, yeah, if you want to pre-save my album, you can do it at the link that May just posted. I
Oh,
don't you don't have
I
to
need
do
to do
that, but
that.
you
I
certainly
want to.
can.
I'm doing that. Where's the link?
It's pinned at the top of chat.
Oh, it's pinned. It's pinned. Ah, I see. Great. Okay. Yay, pre-save. Yeah, I already listened to it. It's great.
Yeah, you listened to all of it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I made you do that the night that I submitted it for release because I was really nervous about
Yeah,
it.
you were freaking out. It's great. No, it's really good. Okay, I pre-saved. Great.
Woo! Okay.
Okay. God
Are
damn it.
I'm
Fucking.
gonna start the hand cam experience so that we
Oh, this is
can
exciting. Yeah, okay. I'm trying
begin
to
to look at my pause. So the
check them
second
out,
I go to
guys.
the gamer zone, I think it's
Don't
just
get
going to be
this.
on, and I am very nervous about this because I haven't verified what's visible right now, and my desk is kind of a catastrophe. Okay, perfect, perfect. So, I guess I should, yeah, find the source of this camera.
Okay, nice. Here we go.
And then share it with
Uh,
you on Discord so that you can also see it.
Look at those fingers.
Look at them go. Wow,
Here
wow.
we
Here
go.
we go. Okay, so now if I go to our call right now, I should be able to share that window. Oh my gosh, we did it. We did it, gang. So now you can see in real time.
Here we go.
So you want to see
I'm gonna
the
go try
my
that.
horrible little guitar thing? It's gonna be a guitar. Right now it's not a guitar, but it will be.
Horrible little guitar.
So this is like the neck, right? Like an automaton.
Oh, let's go.
And then this is where you like strum. And then this is like a whammy bar. Yeah, you can tell it's really good, right?
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna build like a real guitar body for it. It's gonna be like small but kind of garbage. Anyway, I'm pretty excited for it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so that's what we were doing yesterday. But today we're gonna be opening vcards.
Cards.
Vcards.
Captain Picard's.
Captain Picards. So first, I don't know what's rare, but so I'm mostly just gonna be evaluating these based on how well I know the person.
Yeah,
Which
I
I
can't really I don't know what the cards do, so I would have to be like reading all the text on them really fast.
Okay, so this one is a Wiggler. It's a mascot.
Okay.
Um,
How
and
much number does it give you?
generate one. If you control a VTuber with at least 16 PL, generate one more.
16 seems like a lot, but I don't know if that's a lot. Oh,
Okay,
if you control any. Okay, that includes like in your back zone.
okay, we know this is Grimmy, Gaspar, and Skelter. If discarded more than 6 cards with greed this turn, bolster a backstage VTuber you control. If that VTuber is a power level 10 VTuber, +1 power level to that VTuber.
What is bolster?
Unclear.
Okay.
It's underlined, but I can't hover over it to see the explanation.
Damn.
Yeah, huge design problem here, actually. Is that I can't hover over the text on the cardboard.
Yeah,
Remember to
that's true.
believe in the heart of the cards. Thank you, Bonsai. We have Chillbot, which is a mascot. -1 power level to a VTuber your opponent controls. Uh,
Okay.
to
What is that, a rock? You
wait,
just
minus
attach
one
a
power
rock
level to
to it?
2 VTubers your opponent controls that are adjacent to the same element.
Adjacent to the same element? What, as the mascot?
Uh, I guess.
What is
Uh,
adjacent to the same element?
maybe as each other.
So just, but that doesn't just mean adjacent to each other, or they would have just said that.
Well, no, adjacent to the same element as each other.
So as long as they're okay, weird. Okay, whatever.
We are aware that adjacent means next to, but we're not sure what it means for them to be adjacent to the same element.
Yeah, that is yeah, confusing.
If your mascot is paired, draw one card. You may invoke one. Exalt one of your opponent's VTubers by one, +1 to any backstage VTuber.
Okay.
We got Fifi. Um, Coastline +1 PL to an adjacent VTuber for each boost your opponent played last turn. Crit, search your deck for a reinforcement. What is crit? Are you rolling dice?
Oh yeah, crit is a flip a coin.
Oh,
Crit
okay,
is
cool.
you flip a coin, and if it succeeds, then you crit, and then you yeah.
Okay, very cool.
Okay.
Freem, fuel, +1 PL to your active
Fuel. So the
VTuber.
fuel is like all of the elements have different trigger effects that are like you have to fulfill this condition. I don't remember what fuel is, but
Oh, but it's just one of the.
um,
Is it fire? Because that would make sense.
I think it's the fire one. I think it's the yeah. If the element is fire, then it's the fire one. Here, you know
Plus
what? I
one to
can
your
pull up
active
the.
VTuber. You may discard an additional ally from another VTuber you control.
Oh,
If
it's
you
if
do,
there is an attached support card, you discard it to trigger this effect. That you have to use fuel it with a support card.
okay. So this is a support card, I guess.
Uh, I think it the way that fuel works is just that VTuber would have to have a support card attached to it, and then you would sacrifice that support card to like trigger the fuel effect.
Oh, okay. We've got chestplate chamber. We got goon cave.
Great,
We got a crocodile.
great.
We've got aqua. Oh my gosh, we got aqua. We love aqua.
You love
If you
Aqua.
evolved a VTuber to a power level 10 VTuber this turn, remove a status effect. You may remove a status effect affecting an opponent's VTuber, +2 power level to this VTuber.
Okay, cool. That's neat. All right.
I don't understand this. Paired little croc. Is this a VTuber? I can't tell.
I think
What
the
is this?
VTubers sometimes it might just be a number. They might not have an effect
Oh, okay.
because
So this is,
it's
yeah.
like that's just a PL9 VTuber that's presumably like an evolution of an 8.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. And the art is very cute. Look how pretty the art is.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
cute.
We're moving on to the next
Oh,
pack.
I gotta
We
order this
have
omelet.
so many of these. Wait, what? Oh, are you getting an
I gotta.
omelet?
I think I'm getting an omelet.
Dude, I have some omelet. We could
You
eat
just
it
want some
together.
omelet? I get omelet, or I could get this like steak and egg special thing.
Get the steak and egg special, man.
All right, I'm getting the steak and egg special. I'm smiling a lot right now. Okay.
Woo! I'm so
Uh.
glad. This is just pretty art, I think. Oh, it's signed.
Oh, cute. Okay, nice. Oh, it's like the art cards that they do sometimes in
Oh
this
my
kind of
gosh.
game.
Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. We're gonna put that in a different pile.
They do like a printed signature on the. That's interesting. I guess that I've seen some of the ones that do that. Uh, choose an egg preparation.
Choose an egg preparation. What are you going
Literally,
for?
no. It's like it's really it's like
Give us your go-to egg preparation.
uh my go-to when I make egg is a
Sean
scrambled egg,
Bart! Sean Bart, thank you
but
so much for 5 gifted!
like
Banana chats
wits.
in chat, please. Thank you so much, Sean Bart. Sorry, what you were saying? Eggs?
I'm still eating yogurt. No, to be clear, like the yogurt is still getting eaten right now.
He's still a
Sorry,
yogurt male.
somebody was yeah. Wait, I was three different things at once. I feel like my go-to is scrambled, but I think with a steak, like a fried egg situation, is gonna work better.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go.
So,
I'm gonna go with an over easy, and then we're gonna choose a bread, and then we're good.
this
So
is
we're looking at
actually
this.
so much more information. I don't know why I thought I'd be able to process all of this over the course of one stream. I have no idea how we're gonna handle these.
Yeah,
Like,
this
I'm
is like because I was thinking like knowing everything comes down to such fiddly little twiddles of numbers. I feel like
fiddly
I'm
little
not gonna get a sense
twiddles.
of what's broken until I actually like put a
Play
thing
it.
together, and I'm like, oh yeah.
Okay, so there's geckos. This is Zen's mascot. Circuit. Discard the top card of your opponent's deck. You may discard one card from your hand of the same card type as the discarded card. If you do, +2 power level to your active VTuber. Megacorp Droid. Rainho? I don't know this one. It's a mascot. I guess I don't know her mascots. +1 power level if your opponent's active to your opponent's active VT. If their
Interesting.
if your opponent's active VTuber is paired, crit -1
What is
PL to
what
your.
is paired?
I think it has to do with the companions, the
Oh, paired
mascots.
means they have a mascot. That makes sense. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So wait. It gives it +1, but then there's an effect that maybe gives it -1. I don't understand.
So it gives -1 to their active VTuber if their active VTuber is paired. Crit -1 power level to your opponent's active. So I think it's like
Okay, okay. They're both.
it's
I
minus
thought
two if they're paired
I
if it crits.
misunderstood. Okay.
Beepoo. Oh, it's Rose Doodles. I've never seen her little guy. I love them. Look at this. This is so cute. Your
Look at
opponent
this.
crits 2. If both succeed, draw 2 cards. Otherwise, you and your opponent both draw 1 card. Alright. Bloom. Reveal the top card of your opponent's deck. Crit on success. Discard your revealed card. On fail, return your revealed card to the bottom of your opponent's deck.
Okay.
Tob. Okay. If your opponent if your opponent targets a VTuber you control with a boost next turn, it must be this VTuber. What is a boost? It's the optional thing.
I think boost is it's like a wait. Explain this literally 4 times. Oh, boost. It's just an instantaneous effect that like gets moved to your discard as soon as you use it. So wait, what is that? Wait, explain that again. Wait, just like read that. I don't understand.
If your opponent targets a VTuber you control with a boost next turn, it must be this VTuber.
Okay, a boost. It's just like an instant targeted effect.
Oh,
That
okay.
can be like a buff or a debuff.
So if
So
they
it's like
want to
if they're
target one of your
if they're like,
VTubers, they gotta
yeah, it's
target
just like
this one next turn.
if
That's kind of
target, yeah,
cool.
okay, yeah, that's neat. I feel like that's gonna be really not niche because they're just gonna not use that effect next turn.
Yeah, it's only one turn. It's
It's
not
like,
like
yeah, I
while
feel like
they're
you
active.
play that in like round 5 or something, like turn 5. So it's like you're preventing. So then you're, yeah, I don't know. It's like anyone that's like you play that in like a random backstage slot and it's just like bait because you have a bunch of slots.
Um, the first time you evolve a VTuber each turn, crit on success, +1 power level to your leftmost backstage VTuber. On fail, +1 power level to your rightmost backstage VTuber. That seems good.
Yeah, seems just
I have
numbers.
like no sense of what's useful yet.
Yeah, it's like everything gives the similar amount of numbers, so I think it's all just gonna sort of be like, I got the most number. Like
Okay,
honestly, I feel like deck construction is not gonna have a huge impact on the outcome of a game. It's gonna be mostly luck. Like I feel like
well, how big
this
is
is
your
one of those
deck?
games that's weirdly it's 50 cards.
Oh, that's a lot of
So,
luck,
so
right?
I think it's literally gonna come out to like everything's twiddling like one or two amount of number. So it's gonna just come out to like the sequence of like
Dude, I
what
have so
random
many in this
numbers you sort
box.
of ended up with.
Mm-hmm.
This is okay. I'm like I could be completely wrong, but this could be like not broken in a fun way that's breakable.
Oh,
It might just be broken in like a most of the games are determined by random chance, and like most of the cards don't really do anything.
well, unless you just have like a straight up way better deck.
But based on what I'm seeing of these cards, they all seem to do kind of the same thing.
Whoa, we have
They're
another
just
Zentreo one and a Giga
they're just
one,
like add
and
a number or add a +1 to something and maybe a second +1, or add a -1 to something or maybe a second -1, based on some whatever the heck conditions.
we
So
have
most of the
Dokibird.
games come down to like, did you fulfill the conditions? Yes, do the thing. If not, don't do the thing.
I
And do the
guess.
thing is just +1 or +2.
How much does that matter ultimately? Like, how much do
Uh,
those things matter in comparison
well,
to?
I mean, the one scale that we have is that like there was one card that referenced like if your number is 16 or more.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We do have that as far as.
So it sounds like you're both going to be getting to similar amounts in that way.
Yeah, why can't they
Um,
collab? Collab would be such a fun mechanic for them to have.
I feel like I've gotten the implication that there's a way to like toss or force your opponent to switch which of their things is active, and that feels like it would be very powerful. But I don't. I feel like I've like seen. Hmm,
Wait, this is the other Ellie VTuber. If you triggered Greed this turn, search your discard pile for a VTuber, discard, and shuffle it into your deck. Crit, draw one card.
Greed, I think, is one of the elemental.
Yeah, what
Greed
was
is
Greed again?
it's a platinum effect. It's you can trigger a greed effect by discarding cards from your hand.
Oh, okay, cool. Smugalana, another wet Fifi. We've got two wet Fifis. Just the ghost of Tricky. Oh, no, Tricky's ghost. I see, I see. For a minute, I didn't see the plural, and I was like, Tricky's ghost? Tricky's ghost? What happened? Tricky's ghosts. I see, I see. Hmm.
Hmm.
So we have, Goonie.
Okay.
It's kind of cute, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's called that. Okay.
Bandit and Ace paired with Heist Ellie. Oh my gosh, that's so fun. Um, the Guildies. Lord Ethelstan. So, what should I be looking for, do you think?
Um, I'm uh, something that isn't anything that isn't like +1 or -1.
Okay, if you control a VTuber with at least 11, exalt one of your opponent's VTubers by one.
What is exalt? Is that just +1?
Well, you wouldn't plus one of your opponents.
Yeah, so what is Exalt? I'm like, oh, Exalt is a divine effect. While a VTuber has an Exalt token applied to them, that VTuber's power level is reduced by 1 when that VTuber moves board spots for each Exalt token applied to them. Why is it called Exalt? That's like a good thing. Anyway, confusing. All right, whatever.
Hmm.
So a lot of the terminology and description in this game is like confusing and not clear.
Okay, positive. If your mascot is paired, trigger Jolt on a VTuber you control. Negative, discard your mascot. +1 power level to this VTuber.
Negative
Aw,
is this
Yinko's so cute.
triggered. Is negative like an electric effect? Ah, yes, positive and negative. Oh, okay. Uh, yeah, positive triggers if in active spot, negative triggers if backstage.
Okay, so this one is support. After your opponent triggers a snap or an echo, copy its effect and trigger it immediately. You cannot play another reinforcement this turn.
Okay, that's just like do the effect again. Okay.
Support ally. After combat, you may discard this ally when this ally is discarded from your board. +1 power level to the VTuber this ally was attached to.
Okay.
Look, we have Shy Lily. She's so pretty. Oh, and we have a Noomba.
It's a little thing with horns.
It's really cute. Look at it.
Yeah, it's like a little orb.
You want to squish it a little, right?
Yeah, probably. Honestly, it looks like it'd be good to squish.
Dude, I'm like hungry, but I don't want everyone to see what I was eating. It's not shameful. I just like I feel weird revealing my food. I somehow
That's fair.
feel ashamed, even though there's nothing inherently shameful about it. It's a very normal, balanced meal, I think, but I'm hungry and I want more of it, but if I eat it now, you'll be able to see.
You could just like kind of eat it to the side. I don't
I'm
know. I guess
trying. I don't have a lot of space on my desk.
you're moving it. You're actively okay. Yeah, just sort of
It's
yeah.
so far from me, dude. You don't understand how far back I am
Yeah,
when
now
you
I'm
can see
kind of
my hands.
curious. It's like little chunks of things.
This part is beach.
Oh, beets. Okay, nice. That's fine. You can have beets.
As a treat.
Yeah, that's allowed. I'm still eating yogurt. My steak isn't here yet.
And then I also have potato. We're root vegetable maxing.
Hmm.
You want to cook with beets more, but you're worried about the mess? Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
hmm And then there's
Now looking
also
through these
eggs.
effects and seeing if like any of these elements that are like specifically better,
hmm
like divine and chaos is like too much. That's too many things happening there. Uh, anything that like doesn't cost you a card to trigger, presumably is good. Uh,
Yo! Koodman, thank you so much. You loved Stupid Heart and immediately went through the other songs. Thank you. You're excited for the new releases. I'm very nervous and very excited. I hope you like them. Thank you so much. I think these are Fiskars. Let me check somewhere where it won't like show my face. Yep, these are Fiskars, all right.
what I bet it probably comes down to is that it's like there's probably is there anything that lets you like are there any effects that let you draw a card? Because
Hmm.
it's beyond evolving, because that's something you can only do once per turn. Are there any have you seen the effect draw a card written on a card anywhere? I'm trying to look for like phrases that would be leading into something that would break something.
Mm-hmm. Spites and Treyanyanners. Tricky's ghosts again.
Because if there are ways to draw cards outside of like evolving or like normal turn structure, because there is there normal? I think you draw one card per turn.
You must,
by
surely.
default. But it seemed like the number of actions you can do in your turn is like you can kind of just do a bunch of shit.
Is there a
So
limit on how many of the same card you can have in your deck?
I don't remember, but I'm sure it says
That would be a
in the
good thing to
place.
check because it's not luck if you just get a billion of the same card.
Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, that's true. Okay.
New
What
ruling says
I'm
3.
I'm that makes sense. Okay, yeah.
Ripperoo.
New ruling. Oh man.
New ruling.
We're like, oh wait. Uh yeah, max 3 copies of everything. Yeah, that's except for mascots, which is 2.
I'm looking for anything with card draw. I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah, that would make sense. That would be the quickest way to break something.
Hmm. Bow! Oh
Yeah,
my
so
gosh, guys, we
so
got shiny Bow. I'm so happy. I'm so happy about this. We got shiny Rockstar Bow. This is so cool. I'm putting this one in a different pile so I can keep looking at it. Okay. Power level
but because
10 also? Oh my gosh.
well, yeah, it means you couldn't play her or anything unless you had the 8 and 9 versions of her.
Wait, what? Oh, I see.
Because the 8s you can play by default, but then you have to evolve them to the 9 and the 10.
Wait, how do you evolve them?
You just have the next evolution and you play it.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, that as far as I can tell, that is all the only way that I can see where you can draw extra cards.
We've got another Noomba. We've got oh, we've got Spoof. We got the mascot for Shy Lily.
Is there a card gallery somewhere?
Hmm. I don't know. Is there the people are probably selling a lot of these cards, so there's probably that.
Literally,
We
like
got
there aren't
Skew.
on the website. There isn't. I'm gonna look this up. Card sets. Boom. Browse cards. Okay. Okay. Which set is this?
This is Divine Chaos.
This is Divine Chaos. Okay. Okay. Nice. I
We
can just look
got
at all the cards.
Camila! Oh my gosh, we have shiny Camila. Put this in the pile as well. There is on the website? Apparently there is on the
Yeah.
website.
There is. Yes. I can. I'm looking at the cards now.
Dude, I'm just really excited that we got shiny Camila and shiny Bao.
Hell yeah. Uh, come on.
I'm just making a pile of garbage on the floor because there's too much card garbage for me to be responsible with all of it.
Ah, well, I found one card draw effect, but it's just it's a limited it's a crit effect that has a chance of you both drawing a card, so that doesn't.
Oh, yeah, 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 we did see that one.
Yeah.
We have Doki's mascot. We have Vex's mascot. We have Vienna's mascot. Oh, we have Amelie. See?
Really?
What is that?
That's
What is
it's a
that?
fucking it's like Justin McElroy doing a like I ate the thing with the spoon, Emily, now on DVD. You've never heard that? The like fucking it's really good.
I have now. This is better than the
Yeah,
original, I bet. We have
it's not.
Tricky.
Uh,
-1 power level to a different backstage VTuber you control. Discard a VTuber adjacent to that VTuber. Generate 1. Is that worth it?
wait, explain. Wait, that was a lot of things. Say that again.
-1 power level to a different backstage VTuber you control. Discard a VTuber adjacent to that VTuber. Generate 1.
What does generate one? Oh, like generate 1
Yeah,
mana?
energy.
That doesn't sound super worth it, but
Oh,
maybe
okay.
mana is actually really scarce. I have no idea what the mana economy is
Well, it
actually
seems
like.
like you just get the 3, right? And then
The 3, I feel like it costs you -1 thing and a card for. I don't really know what mana is worth. Like I'm not.
we have
I don't
shiny
really know what it.
Skew. So shiny.
Um.
There
Is
must
this
be
okay?
ways to get your hand pretty big, because Holy Grail is at the end of a player's turn, if that player has more than 8 cards in their hand, they discard down to 8 cards.
That feels like it. Okay, is there a hand limit actually?
Yeah, that would be a good thing to check.
Uh, the word hand appear. Okay.
If you're going down in card
Yeah,
advantage, you
it's
need
seven.
mana to be
Okay,
able to be
that's
converted
just
into more cards.
that's
Yeah.
just your seven. The hand limit is seven. That's just a really awkward phrasing of your hand limit is eight now.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I understand. But it makes
Yeah.
everyone's hand limit 8. But I guess that only matters if you're going to be up and over that limit anyway.
Okay,
We have
that
Fifi's
makes sense. Yeah.
Companion. We have another spoof. More Dragon Pals. Oh, we got Michi. Draw one card for each backstage VTuber your opponent controls with at least 12 power level. So that's
Okay.
card draw, but it depends heavily on your opponent's deck strategy, right?
How do you trigger? How do you trigger it? What's this?
Calamity.
I can just look at this card. What? Oh, calamity. Okay. How do you trigger calamity? Um,
I'm eat more egg.
Eat more egg.
Eat more egg. Make me big and strong.
What?
Good morning,
Wait.
Spythew.
So is that just when you play that VTuber then? It just triggers the calamity effect? Because it says this effect triggers if the player controls a chaos VTuber on their leftmost and rightmost backstage board spots.
Hmm.
So that just means does that just mean the calamity effect triggers when you play the card?
I'm not sure. Does anyone in chat know?
Yeah, I'm looking at like ways to form like a dumb loop of something, but it looks like there's no graveyard. Your discard just gone forever.
Hmm. It seems like it's a floating effect. What does that mean?
Floating like well yeah, I don't like it like how do you trigger calamity?
Mm-hmm.
Is it just playing the card that says calamity on it? So in this case, playing the VTuber into one of your slots.
I'm not sure.
VTubers and most other factors and triggers and about
You can
effects.
activate it whenever you want as long as the condition is set. What's the condition,
Well,
though?
that the condition is this effect triggers if the player controls a chaos VTuber on their leftmost and rightmost
Hmm.
backstage board spots. Well, that to me is insane then because that just means if those three conditions are met, you can draw infinity cards.
Well,
That
no, I
doesn't
assume
seem
you can
right.
do it once per turn, right?
Presumably. Yeah, I mean that would make sense, but again, I have no there's nothing explaining how that works.
Okay, we're gonna leave it off to the side because it might be really cool. We might be able to build something around it. Also, then if
Yeah,
we see a Numi, we can make them kiss.
oh nice.
Um,
Wait,
Yochi, okay.
give me the name of that card so I can actually look up that card.
Michi Mochi V.
Gee, okay, can I control F that? Nope, I can't control F that because they
Theoretically, it's
didn't
a once
build.
per turn effect. Okay, cool. Once per
So
turn,
yeah,
though.
that would make sense. That would still be really good then. It's a bunch of conditions to meet though, and it's dependent on something your opponent does, so they can disrupt
We
it as
got
soon as you have it.
Yuzu. -1
Yay.
power level to each of your opponent's backstage VTubers that do not have an attached backstage VTubers that do not have an attached ally. What do we think of that?
Uh, the power. Wait, it only subtract. That seems pretty niche because as far as I can tell, the power level of your backstage VTubers doesn't actually matter in combat. It just probably just matters on some random cards that are checking it. So that doesn't seem like a debuff that is really going to
Guys,
fuck with
it's
your opponent that
Poopy.
much.
Wait, that's so fun. We have a Poopy card. Oh, for each locked backstage VTuber your opponent controls, crit draw one card.
Again, dependent on the okay. It seems like they've balanced card draw with like being dependent on things your opponent has done. What is that? That's a support card.
Uh-huh.
So you just play support cards are. Gotta remember how they literally they explained this like 4 times on this page. Support cards.
If you applied a status effect this turn, Havoc, your opponent's passives do not trigger their effects this turn.
Okay, well, that just depends on if they're good passives, I guess.
Hmm.
Honestly, I would say put everything that says draw a card on it in a separate pile. It seems like the limit of things you can do in a turn
Is
is
going to be
just
determined
limited
by
to
card
like
draw, so just put all of our card draw somewhere else.
yeah. So like I'd say like although so the question to me then would become like, do you have like so you're because you're drawing, you start with 7 cards. You are always getting at least 1 card, and then you can play up to 1, 2, 3. You get 3 just straight up cards with effects you can play, and then any number of PL8s, and you can evolve as many times as you want. But evolving draws you cards. So drawing evolving is always card positive. So I guess as long as you're able to draw at least 4 cards in a turn. Yeah, I would say that like the best deck is going to be one that's going to be predicated on you drawing at least 4 cards every turn.
Okay. Well, this one uh is not that, but it's interesting to me, so I'm going to read it to you.
Okay.
-1 power level to all unlocked VTubers you control. If this affected at least one VTuber, generate 1. If this affected 2 or more VTubers, generate 1 more.
Okay. I feel like I need to see what some of the invoke effects do, because I feel like we've seen several generating effects that are like a bunch of wacky conditions, but
Okay, we have another Yuzu. We have another Zen. We
these
have Chaos
characters have
Guardian again.
extremely large breasts. Okay.
But yeah, she needs them.
Yeah.
Um, Search your deck for a Chaos VTuber that evokes from one of your backstage that evokes from one on your backstage, or search your deck for a Chaos PLB VTuber. What do you do with it? Is it put in play? Because that's
I
sort of
think so.
card draw
It did explain what's. I don't think you put it in play, but I think it's.
in your hand.
It doesn't say where it goes. I assume it goes in your hand.
Okay, well that's kind of card draw.
Kinda. Well, how do you trigger that again? What was the deal?
Search your deck. Choose one. Search your deck for a Chaos VTuber that evokes from one on your backstage, or search your deck for a Chaos PLB VTuber.
Okay. It's just okay. It's just like a search
Oh, there
effect.
is not an Ellie Minibot card, so there's no chance of us drawing me today, but maybe someday.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I should have gotten coffee from the place that I got my steak.
Oh, yeah, I'm
'Cause
sorry,
now I
man.
still have to make coffee.
Oh, tragedy, actually.
As soon as we're doing something that I don't have to
You
be
could
on my
just,
computer
like,
looking.
buy coffee from somewhere else.
Yeah, that's like a lot of effort for something that I super have right in my kitchen there.
Yeah, but, like, you're literally doing this on the premise that you get paid in food, so.
Yeah, it just feels insane. And coffee costs dirt.
I don't know, man. I don't know what coffee costs. If your opponent discards one or more status card effects from a VTuber or board spot they control, -1 power level to that VTuber. Okay, no. Uh, -1 power level to your active
Oh, snap!
VTuber.
It's here. Wait, my food's here.
Oh, go get your food. Guys, we're just gonna keep looking for card draw, I guess. Plus, now I get to be more excited about the actual, what they look like and stuff. This is so cute. If you replace your mascot with one of the different ones. Okay, still no support, still no card draw. After combat, you may discard this ally when this ally is discarded from your board, +1
I
power
didn't put
level
it
to the
outside my
VTuber it's
door, so now I
attached
have
to.
to hunt around the building for wherever they hid my food.
Oh, this is so pretty.
Oh, that's pretty. All right, BRB.
Yeah, get out of here. Go find your food.
To go hunt, like
You see
my
a 10?
ancestors did.
Well, but don't. Yeah, exactly like his ancestors did. When they hunted for steak and eggs from a diner. Are the tens? How much do the tens matter? Because you can't play them unless you have the eight and nines too, right?
You have to have
We
a
have
9 to have a 10. Okay,
Doki.
I'm actually going now.
Get out of here. If the active world is neutral, draw one card or generate one. Crit, bless a VTuber you control. Okay, well, that's card draw. So that goes there. What do you guys think? Could be fun to. Oh, I want to see what you guys are saying. Could be fun to design an Ellie card based on what we've read. In terms of rarity, tens are scarce. Okay, so maybe we should be setting aside our tens to see if we have any matching eights and nines. Looking respectfully. Reveals one or more cards from their deck. Discard one of the revealed cards. Okay. We have Buff Pup 9. Oh, and we have a shiny Kiwi too. These are so cute. Look how pretty. Look how pretty. You could always play proxies if needed. True. True. I think that's everything that we needed to find in here. We're just looking for synergies for now, I think.
Okay, we're so back.
We're so back. Do they actually attack each other, or like how does that work?
No, it's combat. When combat triggers after 6 turns, just whichever active VTuber has the bigger number wins.
Oh, okay.
That's when the fighting occurs. What was the actual word that was invoked on the card?
No, 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 no. I was just wondering what that was.
What
Reveal
was?
the top 3 cards of your deck. Draw any allies revealed. Shuffle the rest back into your deck. Should we? Let's count this as card draw, I guess.
Yeah, sure, totally.
Fuel. If you're active VTuber on failed, discard the top card and of you and your opponent's deck. Well, we can move past that. If your opponent is paired with this VTuber. Wait, while your mascot is paired with this VTuber, when a VTuber you control evolves, +1 power level. That's kind of cool. I feel like there's space for like, if there are more cards like that, sort of an evolution deck, you know?
Yeah. Evolution is one of those things that feels weird because it's like you have to draw like such a specific card to be able to do it.
Yeah.
And you can only have 3 copies of the card.
We have cotton! Oh my gosh, we have cotton. That's good. I'm glad. Rancid and glitchy. Yeah, no, we've seen that one. No card draw. Okay. We're actually getting through them. I'm amazed. When I first saw this, I was like, we're going to be spending the next 100 years on this. It has been 2 hours, but still.
Yeah, but we haven't been doing this for 2 hours.
That's true. That's true. We spent a while trying to just give you arms.
Yeah, true.
Discard the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. Your opponent may search their discard pile for 1 card and return it to their deck.
What the fuck? Why would you ever play that?
Yeah, that sounds like you would be giving them like a huge benefit. Nyata Liver, thank you. Thank you. Can Josie chat? Yes, but I think he's choosing to instead look at the website for this. Yeah, that seems like it would be really good for your opponent.
I can see chat, but it's like on the far right of my right monitor, so it's not like in my immediate field of view. I'm looking over occasionally.
Like they can get anything from.
This seems like a card that I would never ever play.
Yeah. Okay. Guildies, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Your opponent chooses 1 to discard, shuffle the rest back into your deck, generate 1. That seems like a really good generate. That's like very cheap generate, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that seems like very usable.
You're getting rid
we've
of
seen
1
all these
card.
generate effects, and I feel like I've seen barely any invoke effects.
Ooh, if you have less than 8 cards in your hand, you may invoke 2. -2 power level to your opponent's active VTuber when your opponent plays a reinforcement until after combat.
Again, everything is just +2 or -2.
Okay, we're looking more for card draw. If you evolved your active VTuber, place your mascot with one of a different element this turn. We got Numi! Wait, that's fun. She can be now. Okay. Wood chat. If the active world discard the active world. If the discarded world was not water, low tide. +1 power level to backstage to 2 backstage VTubers. High tide. Reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. Draw any allies. Shuffle the rest into your deck.
How do you track power level? Is it just are there little tokens that you're supposed to put on them? Because like an effect like that, that's like is that a support card? Is that like
you don't have that many VTubers at once, right? So it seems like you could just, it's not that many counters to just put counters on them, right?
no? I that would be reasonable. I'm just like curious. Like, is that the intended effect? There's nothing about counters in the rules.
Oh well, I guess
So
you
I'm
just
curious if
use
that's.
them. I don't know.
I guess you just put stuff on the cards. No, it's like it's just sort of a.
It
It
is
just
kind of card
there's
draw, but not really.
was it? I can't read it.
The one that I was just reading.
Oh, that one that you just yeah.
Sort of kind of card draw, but not really. We're
Not
gonna
really.
make this 2 piles because it's getting really tall.
Yeah.
So we put pretty ones here that are like if it's really pretty and they're my friend and I know them, then we put it there. Okay, discard the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. Your opponent may search. Nope, that's the one that we already talked about.
Mm-hmm.
Onifen, +1 to Jolt, +1 power level to a backstage VTuber you control. If that VTuber is unlocked, draw 1 card. So I guess we put this off over here. That's card draw.
It's gonna come. Honestly, what it's literally gonna come down to is you're just gonna sort these into element piles, and then whichever element piles are the biggest and are like, oh, you could build a deck with just these cards. That is the best one.
Okay.
When we get to the card draw pile at the end.
This one. No card draw. No card draw. Giwi looks so cute, shiny. Giga shiny. Chain, if this VTuber has an empty spot adjacent to it, +1 power level to all power level 9 platinum VTubers you control. That seems hard to control for.
Yeah.
Seems like it would be very hard to control how many power level 9 platinum VTubers you control when you can play that. What's the deck size? 50.
Yeah. Like unless you fill your deck with exclusively that.
Yeah, we have like 2 Grimmies at this point, I think. Diariku. Okay. I'm reading them now. I'm reading them. 2 or more succeed. Discard. If you triggered a negative effect, search your deck for a world. That's card draw. Anything search your deck is card draw.
Mm-hmm.
If the
Although
active world is neutral, draw 1 card or generate 1. Crit. Blessed
worlds
VTuber
don't
you
make
control.
your stuff more powerful. Worlds are like random, like condition, like static effects.
Okay, well, this Diamond Heist Ellie, that's card draw, so we have to get the other one. We have to fish it out of there, because somewhere in there we have another one.
Okay.
While your mascot is paired with this VTuber, when a VTuber you control evolves, plus power level 1. Okay, cool. So if you have a mascot paired with this, then every time you evolve one, she gets bigger, right?
Yeah.
Search your deck for a VTuber of the same element as your active VTuber. Your opponent crits. Your opponent draws 1 card if they succeed. I think that's still worth it because you get to search your deck for anything you want, and they might get to draw a card.
Oh yeah, okay. I guess I'm not sure. Yeah, it's like better than yeah. Okay.
If you played 2 supports of the same subtype this turn, draw 1 card, +1 power level to any VTuber you control with at least 1 attached. Apply crit, +1 power level to another VTuber with at least 1 attached ally. Okay, cool. It's in the card draw pile. Worlds are like field spells in Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, good to know. Thank you for this.
You're welcome. I'm
Your
enjoying the steak.
your contributions have been duly noted. How's the
Good.
steak?
It's great. It's really good.
I'm so glad. Okay, Little Croc. +1 power level to a backstage VTuber. Oh, if that VTuber already gained power level this turn, draw 1 card. That's card draw. After your opponent attaches an ally. So I don't really understand how mana works in this. Like, where is the
I
mana
think
cost?
you just make it's the mana is only used to pay for invoke effects.
Wait, IDM! Did we achieve it? I wasn't paying enough attention.
The
Oh my
Cody mode
gosh.
cursor pack incentive.
Did we reach the cursor pack? Also, thank you so much for 1,000 bits IDM. Oh! Oh my
Whoa!
gosh, thank you so much. 42.
Whoa!
Holy. What a Giga Chad. As always, IDM, thank you. Thank you so much. I always forget which is the less scuffed way to do hearts. This is a little less scuffed, I think. Thank you so much, IDM. Oh my gosh, what a Giga Chad. 42. Holy. Okay, so that wow, yeah, we just hit the cursor pack.
Let's go!
We're gonna get a codebook cursor pack. I'm so excited for this one. This one was one of the ones that I was like really hoping that we would hit because I was like, I want that. Personally, I want the little codebug cursors. What are we up to then? We're like almost, oh my gosh. So at 4.5, we get horror game in total darkness. That one I kind of hope we don't hit. So
What are you gonna play if you hit that?
I don't know. I let them choose last time.
What's like? Hmm.
What's a cursor pack? It
I
makes
haven't
your
tried to
cursor into
play.
a codebug. What?
I was just like, I haven't tried. Yeah, okay. Alien Isolation is naturally the first one that comes out, but that's like the first one that I thought of. But I'm like, I haven't actually tried to play a horror game in years. They used to get me really bad.
Which ones have you tried to play?
I mean, like back like in high school, I tried to play Amnesia. I tried to play Dead Space, but then I came back and played Dead Space and was like, this is good. But like I like horror more now than I used to. I should try Alien Isolation, honestly.
Yeah, you didn't really used to like horror much at all. I still can't believe IDM, thank you so much for 42. That is so crazy. Thank you so much. Yeah, oh my gosh. We're I can't believe we've gotten this far. I can't believe it. So, yeah, today is the last day of the second week, which means we have one more week of the study-thon to get through. The remaining goals are horror game in total darkness, return of Teethbot, animated wallpaper, full release of any original song, drinking stream, return of Fips, and full custom 3D model. So I don't know if we'll get any of those things, but I'm amazed that we've gotten as far as we have, and we have a whole week left, and I'm kind of losing my mind about it. This has been so much fun. This has been so much fun. My new dream is to someday be successful enough to casually eat steak for breakfast and not think coffee is expensive. Let me clarify. He thinks that coffee isn't expensive when you buy like the beans and then make it
No. Yeah,
pretty weak.
coffee isn't expensive because my girlfriend works in a coffee shop and gets me free coffee beans.
Oh, okay. So that's why coffee isn't expensive. And he's eating steak for breakfast because I'm paying for it. So
Yes.
that's why
In
he's
this way,
eating steak for
I am
breakfast.
very rich.
The level of success that you long for is his girlfriend works in a coffee shop and gives him free coffee, and his friend is buying him lunch on account of him coming on her stream. So, ooh, look at this guy having a girlfriend. Okay.
This toast is wet.
This toast is wet.
It was in the box and now it's wet.
I kind of like some wet bread, but you know that about me.
I do know that about you. That's like exclusively what you eat.
That's not. I had some bad years in there where I was eating a lot of wet bread, but we're through the wet bread years. I haven't eaten wet bread in ages.
It wasn't even wet, just wet. It was like mashed up like bread as a paste.
I don't remember that. What do you mean mashed up as a
I remember you
paste?
like mashing up bread into a cup with other garbage in it and being like, I like
I
remember
was
you
not well, man. I was not well. We don't talk about those years.
moldy. It was just wet.
It was like 1 year. I would say there was like 1 year where I was like,
One really bad year where you were mashing bread into a cup.
yeah, that's called bread pudding. I think that's what I said at the time. I think that was my
You
justification.
probably did use that term, and I was like, whatever, man.
Okay. Decay. One of your opponent's VTubers by 1. If that VTuber was already decayed, draw a card. I haven't seen any other decay, but we'll keep that.
Wait, fuck, sorry, I'm like dipping in and out.
No, no, no. Do what you gotta do.
I'm like running to the kitchen to like do coffee steps, and then the audio goes like from my Bluetooth headphones.
Mm-hmm. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. If your opponent is back in your deck, generate 1. After your opponent attaches an ally, lock to a VTuber they control. While this VTuber is affected by a status effect, +2 power level to your active VTuber. That seems pretty good, but it isn't really related to this at all.
It's +2.
Yeah, but there are less +2 things than there are like plus. Like, I do feel like +2 is kind of rare. You don't think that?
No, there's just a lot of like +1 if condition plus another 1.
If you played a reinforcement this last turn, search your discard for an ally. That's card draw. Start of your turn if your active world is fire. No.
Honestly, what I'm getting the sense of, like, the more of these we go through, the more I'm getting the sense that like they were a little bit scared of having any of the cards do anything too big. So most of the game is
Oh.
just going to be very small, twiddly little piddle back and forth that doesn't matter. So it's bad. It's not even really bad in an interesting way. It's just sort of bad in a like most of the game is going to come down to random chance.
We got a shiny poopy card! Wait, I'm so excited about that. And that's all of the card draw in this. Let's keep going. Onwards. Onwards. That's how modern fighting game design is? The kind of fear that Joe is describing? Oh.
Oh, really? Okay. Because that's yeah. I remember my friend complaining about modern Tekken in that way.
Oh, is it the friend with the cat that you're,
The
is,
friend with the cat, yes, the friend with the cat.
yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, he was very good at fighting games.
Yeah, extremely good at fighting games. Made a very good fighting game.
Draw 1 card. Your opponent crits for each success. Your opponent draws 1 card. If
That
both
doesn't seem good.
succeed, generate 2. Otherwise, generate 1. This actually seems pretty good. Plus,
Again, what are the invoke effects? There's so many generate effects and like nothing that uses the fucking mana.
yeah, I don't understand. Maybe things are using mana in ways I don't understand. I think there's like a
No,
problem with my
it's
camera.
invoke effects. It's if there any cards has a card that's invoke, that's what uses the mana. That's the only use for mana. I just like feel like I haven't seen any.
Is my camera being weird or like I can't tell? Is it like freezing constantly? Yes, okay. That's a problem. Why is that happening?
Wait, can you hear me in the kitchen?
Yeah, we can hear you in the kitchen. Revive a backstage character you control, +1 power level to the adjacent empty board spots. That seems like weirdly good. But again, we're putting it here for now because it's not specifically card draw. Swap the positions of 2 of your VTubers. On success, crit, draw 1 card. On fail, discard the top card of your deck. That seems fine. New me! Your opponent cannot attack allies. Cannot attach allies to their active VTuber this turn. You may invoke 1. Havoc, your VTuber cannot attach allies. Wait. Your opponent cannot attach allies to any VTuber they control this turn. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna reset my camera really quick. I'm just gonna turn it off and then on again really quick just to see if that helps.
Okay, I'll run to the bathroom while you do that.
The camera needs another condition card to work properly. Yeah, just 1 second. I'm gonna do that now. Okay. Okay. You only found one card with an invoke ability? I mean, I've seen a few. I've definitely seen other invoke abilities. Search your deck for a Chaos VTuber, devolves from one of your backstage,
Dude,
or
this apartment
search your
is the
deck.
first apartment I've lived in like 4 years where I couldn't hear my computer on the Bluetooth headphones perfectly from sitting on the toilet. Everywhere else I've lived it's been like right through one wall or immediately under the floor
Dude,
of where my computer is. This is the first place I can't do that, and it's devastating.
were you gonna. Were you planning to talk to us from the toilet?
No, but I can hear.
I don't.
That's the
I don't think you need to hear.
No, it's good because then I can catch up and then I can just like come back right in. But
No,
I
I
can't
don't
do it
think
right
we
now.
need that,
Now it's like,
actually.
are
I
you
don't
sure?
think
I think
any of
that's
us
really
feel. I'm
useful.
happy to catch you up after the fact. I don't need to know that you're.
Oh
Listen,
yeah, really? Catch me
dude,
up on everything. Catch
dude,
me up
it's
on everything
hard
I
enough
missed.
that I know that half of my chat is on the toilet. I don't need to know
Catch
that
me
you're
up.
on the toilet as well, man.
Catch me up on what I missed.
I don't know. We found like two more with some card draw.
Oh, really? That's not really a super great summary. Wouldn't it have been better if I could have been able to hear while I was pooping?
I don't think that would have been better for me
I think
personally.
it would have.
I
I
feel
think I
like
would have
that
been
would
able
have
to
been
pick it up,
worse.
and then you wouldn't have had to remember it, which you didn't do. So,
So
so
yeah, herd chef, herd chef.
my coffee. Fuck. I
He's
got
out of
three.
line, but he's right. No, you can't say that. You can't say that.
You can. You can because it's true.
I don't want that, man. I don't. I'm not buying you steak for breakfast just for you to
About you.
listen
It's
to my
not
stream on the
for
toilet.
you. It's for me.
He's out of line and he's wrong. Yeah. Okay. No more card draw in here. Let's go. Onwards. We're like halfway through, man. We're like halfway through.
Oh my god.
But there's some card draw that's in
The thing
the.
is, like, okay, I feel like the other pile we should make is like plus twos.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. We'll start saving plus twos in a different pile.
Plus twos in card draw. Because I feel like you just make your deck full of like you just find the correct ratio of plus twos that you can always trigger and card draw you can always trigger, and you've made the optimal deck.
Okay. Okay. Um. Crit 2 for each success, -1 power
Yeah,
level.
we're gonna get a plus two pile, and a draw a card pile, and then we're gonna sort it all by element. And
Okay,
then throw
okay.
the two best elements together.
If you have more than 10 cards in your hand, burn any VTuber spot. What's burn?
Burn is a fire element effect that you can trigger it by sacrificing an attached support card, I believe.
And then you could, like,
And then
take down.
that allows you to trigger the burn effect.
Ah, okay. Burn any VTuber spot. What's the burn effect?
What is there a burn effect on the card? What is this? It says
It
burn.
says if you have more than 10 cards in your hand, burn any VTuber spot.
What? What the fuck does what?
I
What
don't
the
know.
fuck does that mean?
But I'm
Burn
gonna
any
put it with our
VTuber
card draw
spot?
because it's theoretically card draw synergy.
Oh no, sorry. I confused that with fuel. Burn is a status effect. It's just guess what it is? It's -2, baby.
Okay, do we make a -2 pile?
Uh sure. Yeah, -2 is the same as +2.
Okay. Chain +1 to this VTuber for each adjacent VTuber with at least 12 power level. Draw one card for each VTuber you control, not adjacent for this VTuber with at least 12 power level. I doubt we're gonna get up to more than one.
What? What?
Feed that VTuber? Feed that
Feed is, I
VTuber.
think, I'm pretty sure feed that. Feed is a grass effect, and it means +1.
After your opponent triggers a snap or an echo, copy its effect and trigger it immediately. You can't play another reinforcement this turn.
All right, whatever.
Evil buff pup. Oh my god, this is so good. This is so good. Okay, we're getting through them. We're getting through them, but we will have to go through this entire enormous pile shortly because I wasn't looking for the things that we're looking for now at first. Each player chooses a VTuber they control and crits on success +1 power level, -1 power level. Okay. Lamp champs if you control a backstage VTuber that is blessed. No. Discard. This is the first time you evolve VTuber. No. Fracture any VTuber spot. Calamity +1. +2 that are to for every VTuber
You know what
fractured.
I'm realizing is that because we're only looking at this one set, I'm realizing that swap effects are probably pretty powerful, and
Oh.
there probably aren't any swap effects in this set. Like having the capacity to like
Oh,
move your fucking dudes
frick.
around is would be like a very very significant effect because that's how you like control. So what I'm realizing is we're looking at the third set. So we're looking at
Oh
cards that are
no.
modifying an existing card base. We're not actually looking at the core components of the game.
Frick. Okay, what do we do about that though?
Well, our solution is to look at all of the rest of the cards
And then we proxy anything that would be necessary to make this work?
and build a deck out of those cards. Yeah, that would be the solution, which is a really annoying solution.
I'm sorry.
I'm looking at okay. There's two other sets. There's Rising Stars.
Look how cute this is though. Do you even care?
Hmm?
Look at this thing.
Oh, the
It's
dog.
so
No, that's
cute.
good. That's a good little dog.
Why does my camera keep glitching? I don't understand. It wasn't doing this yesterday.
That's weird. You know what this bread needs? This bread needs those shitty little jam packs that come in the diner.
Oh, you should have asked for them when they delivered it.
Yeah, I should have.
I'm just refreshing the source again.
Yeah. I was like, have we seen a single um swap effect?
I think we have.
Okay.
The active world is neutral. Draw a card. Hmm.
Hmm.
First time an opponent's card is discarded this turn. Um. Wow, we have shiny Yanners. If you control more attached allies than your opponent, +1 power level to your active VTuber and draw a card. Okay, that's it for that one. vCard has a huge issue of limited set printings. Oh. Well, it's an issue one way that you look at it. It could also be a way to make there be a secondary market that's quite expensive.
I'm literally gonna look up how much these cards cost.
Yeah, what's the most expensive V card and how much
I'm
is
gonna
it?
go to tcgplayer.com and I'm gonna look up V cards and they don't even more products. Okay, popular games. It would be insane for it to even be listed here. Oh, here we go. All other games. I don't think this game even has a secondary market. What if I okay, maybe it's
Yeah,
not on
it
TCG
does.
Player.
I know people were selling them.
But were they like selling it on eBay is the question.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they were like selling it on eBay, I think.
Okay. Is there anywhere to buy the cards? Reddit. Um there is no V card tag on tcgplayer.com. I think it looks like it's just the secondary market is eBay.
Yeah, I
You
think it
can't buy
is.
these you don't buy these on like trading card sites. Okay. So here's somebody selling a box for $10.
What? wait, that's so sad.
Or no, this is a pack for $10. Wait, sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that seems crazy low.
Random pack for $10.
Okay, okay.
I was like, that would be
That's
insane for
so
just a
low.
box
Yeah,
for
that's
$10.
like
Yeah,
cheaper
that's
than
like
it took to make it at
depressingly
that
low.
point.
That's like, yeah.
Draw one card. Draw one card.
Yeah, I'm like picturing an optimal deck functioning like an optimal like um although wait, shit, you have 50 cards. Actually, wait. 50 cards and a total of 18 turns.
Yeah. You
But
consider more than currency value. The most expensive V card is definitely the Lucy Pyre one of one that Newbie bought. I think she exchanged part of her soul for it. Yeah.
you can't actually draw a card every turn because you'll run out of cards.
Oh, we have not been considering that. What happens if you run out of cards in your deck? Do you die or do you like shuffle
Oh
your
wait, no, I just did the math wrong. No, you totally can draw a card every turn. You can't if you draw 2 cards every turn.
Yeah, our strategy of like, oh, all card draw all the time, that's gonna actually mill us.
Well, no, it's okay. You can't if you play the maximum amount of cards you can every turn, you'll run out of cards before you can do that.
What's the maximum amount of cards you can?
Theoretically, the maximum number of cards you could play in a turn would be your one mascot card. Although you wouldn't necessarily want to play more than one after that because mascots have like passives, I think. 2 support cards, I'm pretty sure it is, and then like 5 PL8 cards if you had them in your hand. But and then in theory 5 additional evolution cards because evolutions draw you cards.
Evolutions draw you cards. Wait, how?
When you evolve, you draw cards. That's how evolving works.
Oh, I did not realize that.
Yeah, it doesn't count as card draw because you have to have 2 very specific cards, so it's like a weird little mashup thing. I wouldn't count those as card draw cards. Um,
Cute. Cute. Okay, nothing with card draw yet.
it looks like 8 and 9 generally use the same art, and then 10 is like a special art.
Oh, I see. We have another special Giwi.
The pattern I'm seeing is that like the 8 and 9 will sometimes be the boobs, and then the 10 will be the butt.
Whoa, a whole butt?
Or sometimes it's reversed. Sometimes the 8 and 9 are the butt, and then 10 is the boobs.
Well, thank you for this. Did you learn about this when you were learning about game design? Is this a feature of game design
They
that you
did
were
this. There was a
formally
unit on
educated
this
about?
in one of my
In one of
undergrad
the
classes. Yeah.
classes, your professor was like, remember, only boobs or butt.
Yeah, it's you have to go transition from boobs to butt, but
That's what an
uh,
evolution is.
that is yeah. If you were to include both boobs and butt, you would overwhelm the fragile gamer mind.
Oh, okay, okay. No card draw. No card draw. No card draw. After your opponent swaps the position of a VTuber they control, discard your opponent's mascot.
Okay, seems good.
Discard the top 2 cards of your deck. Return your last discarded ally to your hand. The returned ally cannot be played this turn.
Okay. Okay,
That's
so there
good.
is ways to get things out of your graveyard.
Yeah. Ash Self 16. Wait. Crit 3. If two or more succeed, draw the top two cards of your discard pile. Otherwise, discard two cards of your deck. I think that's. Wow, that's good. Okay, cool.
Dude, your Discord stream is just the PNG of my face in the browser.
Yeah, get fricked, I guess. I'm sorry about that. I think that it was what was slowing down my camera, so I've turned it off for now.
Oh no, that's fine. Okay, it's on purpose. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry that you were just looking at a stream of your own face.
No, I've been watching the stream. It's just a little bit delayed.
Hmm.
I've got that in one monitor. I've got the card gallery in the other.
There's very little card draw.
Yeah, that's probably smart.
Okay, for each success, your opponent. Nope. Okay. Cool. We're on the next pack. Wait, oh my gosh, Rosie Cozy, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. We're opening vcards. This is my best friend. He studied game design and did it, and what he wrote for. He's done a lot of trading card stuff and wrote for a site, and so I'm hoping that he can help me make sense of this. That bunny has some big ears. We got a bunny with big ears as well.
Mm-hmm.
Discard the top card on fail. Okay. This is technically card draw. This is
Mm-hmm.
technically card draw. Swap all status effects affecting two VTubers. That's kind of interesting.
Well, okay.
It's not clear to me how big a deal status effects are.
I think it's the impression that I've got from every status card that I have seen is that they generally will be a +2 or a -2.
Well, or a +1 or a -1, but the thing is that they swap all status effects affecting two VTubers.
Huh.
I don't know how they
Well,
stack up.
that seems like it would be a very big swing.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you whip that out, like that would theoretically be a way to swing a lot of number very fast.
Right?
Uh,
Wow.
you're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Search your deck for a divine VTuber that evolves from one of your backstage, or search your deck for a divine PL8 VTuber. Is that good? Let's search your deck, so it's card
I
draw.
think so. Dude, I feel like looking at enough of these images in succession with the proportions on them start making my brain wiggly. I don't
Oh
know what that
yeah,
is.
no. Dude, I'm a VTuber. I see anime people more than I see real people sometimes. Sometimes for days at a time.
What does that do to your brain?
I don't know. I look in the mirror and I'm like, is my head too small?
Yeah, that seems like that would be what
That's
that would
about what
do.
that does to my brain.
Yeah.
I think that's okay. Is this card draw? This is not card draw. Draw one card. Okay, cool. The answer is yes, your head is too small. You don't have an excuse, but same.
You don't have Night Rain, do you?
Okay.
You just have normal Elden Ring?
What? No, I just have normal Elden Ring.
Oh, okay, damn. Because if it was Night Rain, we could play together.
Oh, I can get. How much more is that?
I think it's like $40. You don't have to get Night Rain.
Oh, ew. Yeah, no, not for a bit, man. Not for a bit.
No, no, no. We can actually theoretically play normal Elden Ring together though. I can co-op in with you.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I would have to install it though. Sorry, I don't mean to jump ahead. I'm just like thinking in terms of like if I would need to install the game if we wanted to do it. I'll just install it in case.
Yeah, I'm gonna play Elden Ring in a bit, but
No, I know. I just it's a really big download, so I like want to do that now.
yeah, download it. Wait, I'm surprised you didn't already have it downloaded.
No, I uninstalled it because I've been trying to focus on school.
I'm sorry. Oh no. Okay, you can
No,
uninstall it again
no,
after
this is
this
good.
stream.
I'll uninstall it again after this. My plan is I'm gonna because I did a No Summons run last year. I'm gonna do the DLC over Christmas.
See, this is very disconcerting because for those who don't know, every time a relationship ends, he plays a Souls-like game.
That's true. Oh wait. Oh no. Am I throwing forward to?
Yeah,
Yeah, because
no. So
that's
like
the
I
same
wouldn't
thing with
plan that.
Blood.
I would say like God willing you never play one ever again.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah, because
every single
the
one.
Shadow of the Erd Tree, except for Dark Souls 2.
Dark Souls 2 you just played for fun?
Dark Souls 2, I was just like, I want to play Dark Souls 2, so I played Dark Souls 2. There was that one. That's the only FromSoft game that I haven't played
Immediately
post
after
breakup.
a breakup?
Bloodborne, I've notably started 3 times and never finished, and none of them were post breakup.
Okay, okay, cool.
Yeah, and I've like said this to my current girlfriend, and she's like, no, she really wants me to play Bloodborne. It's like one of her favorite games.
Oh, should you be
So
afraid?
I'm like, do you understand what this is implying with you wanting me to play Bloodborne? All right, what do we got?
Okay, that's a search. Okay, time to go through all of these and pull out any additional card draw slash search goes on our left pile here. Plus or minus 2 goes here. And I kept out squishies because it just looked really, really powerful.
Great.
Is my camera frozen again?
It's
Bless
frozen on
you.
stream, yeah.
Oh, dude, no, why?
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 Seriously, like, why?
Why, baby?
Okay, I'm restarting it again.
That's
So,
my favorite part of that song when he does that.
this one is not plus 2 or minus 2.
Oh, there we go.
This one. We're just gonna search through for anything card draw or search related.
It froze again.
Yeah, I know. Life is so hard.
Pull your connection close. We try in some seconds.
Retiring in some second. Is the cam overheating?
In
I don't
some
think
seconds.
so. In some seconds.
Retry in some seconds.
Retry in some seconds? I also have an old phone that I can maybe use as like a webcam for this.
Good work.
Uh discard 1 card from your hand? No. If your opponent discards, no. Plus 1 power level to your active. Target all VTubers you control. This VTuber corrupts your mascot. Generate 1. Card draw, card draw, card draw. Please, card draw.
Card draw.
Search your deck for a world. That's card draw, theoretically. You may discard. Wait. Okay. Your opponent may discard any number of them. Generate 1 if you control a VTuber of at least 16 power level. Generate 1 more.
Let's go.
If your mascot is paired, draw 1 card. You may invoke. No. Hmm.
You know, dark roast coffee ends up getting more of the taste that I end up liking in coffee, but I don't have to make it like kick in the teeth strong.
Well, you know that dark roasted coffee is actually weaker in terms of caffeine?
Oh yeah, no, I know. I'm just talking about the taste.
Oh, I see, I see. Oh, you can make it weaker. Use less of it at a time.
Yeah, I usually have to make it really stupid strong to make it like a taste that I enjoy.
Oh, that makes sense. Discard. +2. +1 power level to all unlocked VTubers you control. Generate 1. Okay, okay. That's everything with multiple pluses or minuses slash card draw from that little pile. Now we're gonna take the next one and find everything with pluses, multiple pluses or minuses, and card draw. Okay, the first time you evolve a VTuber each turn. Wait, the first time you evolve a VTuber to a power level 9 VTuber each turn, +1 power level to this VTuber. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Fracture any VTuber spot for every VTubers that are fractured. Turn an adjacent power level 10 VTuber to your deck. That adjacent VTuber cannot evolve until your opponent plays a mascot until after combat. Wait, what? I don't understand. Return an
Wait,
adjacent
read it
power
again.
level 10 VTuber to your deck? Why would you want to do that?
Is that a cost of something or it's just do that?
It says Bloom.
Bloom is probably good. Bloom
Oh,
is
Bloom
I think
must be
Bloom is
pretty
plus.
good, yeah.
I think Bloom is +1.
Oh, okay. That doesn't seem worth it. Am I crazy?
No,
That doesn't seem
no,
worth it at
Bloom is an
all.
effect. Bloom is trigger effect when this VT evolves. So that happens whenever
Oh,
that
to evolve that
one
VTuber, you have to.
evolves.
Why?
No,
Okay.
no, no, no. It's that's what happens when it evolves.
But it's a bad thing.
Yeah, that's a bad thing. Maybe there's some plant stuff that makes that good. I don't know.
Okay, maybe there's some plant stuff.
Yeah, I don't know why you'd want to do that. Are you allowed to play things over things? The other question, like you
What do
can
you mean
play
play
any
things
number
over
of. I know.
things?
Can you
Oh, like
play
you have to
VTubers over
remove something
VTubers?
if you want to play something else?
Yeah, because I'm like,
That's a
play.
search. The fact that can only play one support this turn is a penalty makes me think that you should be playing like a lot of supports.
You can play two. It's one less, so one instead of two.
Is there a way to like set the frame rate of?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's something that I
We'll
don't
see,
know.
we'll see. Crocodile, unknown height, discard up to 3 attached allies you control. No search, no card draw, no search, no card draw. That's card draw. The thing is, I'm not seeing the card draw that I would expect. Um, like having synergies with each other, right? So we have a bunch of card draw here, but it all seems like these have synergies with other stuff and none have synergies with each other.
Mm.
Okay, that's a card. Fuel. Are there any of the effects names that are card draw other than evolution?
Oh, let me look. And that's a very good question to ask. Here we go. Okay. Let me see.
That's card
Bless,
draw.
trigger into effects, exalts, reduce things.
My camera is down again. You can't replace the
Five.
VTubers you've already played. You can replace mascots and worlds, but not VTubers.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So that's theoretically good then, if you want to get rid of things for some reason. Like if something has gotten a bunch of debuffs applied to it and you want to replace it with a better one. Let me see.
Discard the top card. You may discard one card from your hand of the same type. If you do, +2 power level to your active VTuber. Swap the positions of 2 of your VTubers. Crit on success, draw 1 card. Discard 2 others, +1 for each. That's potentially +2. Okay. Is it any better? I don't think it's any better. Oh man, did you get a card binder? I know, so many cards. They were so
None
generous.
of the effects draw you cards.
None of the effects draw you cards. Okay.
Yeah. Those like keywords, they can be either an effect or a triggering condition. As far as I can tell.
Okay, well, I'm not sure what to do about this because right now my camera is like not working.
Yeah, that's no good.
So maybe we save this for another time.
Yeah, maybe. That's okay.
We'll let it load one more time and see if maybe it just works for some reason.
Maybe.
We've got some generate, we've got reinforcement, not card draw, yes, card draw. Target an empty spot on your board. The next time you play a VTuber on that board spot, revive it at the end of that turn. What does that mean, revive it at the end of that turn?
I think just like put it back on the board. Wait, would this revive mean something?
Huh.
No, revive is no. Revive is a divine keyword that means shuffle it into the deck. Which is confusing.
Oh.
Yeah, divine like exalt is a negative effect and revive is a targeted effect that gets rid of it. Which is insane.
Whoa.
Those are insane terms to use for that.
Okay, we're down to the last stack on the left pile, but
Okay, but all I see is a little gray wheel.
yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm trying one more thing. Maybe this will work, but for now, Shy Lily. Oh yeah, in some moments, maybe it'll work now. Please. This could be card draw. +1 to a. Oh, it's loading. It's loading.
In some seconds.
In some seconds.
Oh, it's the wheel.
This one is good. Diamond Heist Ellie. This has card draw. Oh, yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. It's like literally not even booting up.
Damn. Well, Elden Ring time?
Yeah, let's play Elden Ring. I have to put away some of this. I don't even know how
Reasonable
to
and fair.
start
Elden Ring is
doing
only a
that.
60%.
Tell us a funny
I would
story while I
say
put the cards away.
tell a funny story. Okay. This
Actually,
one
wait.
time
What
at
what
band
story are
camp.
you gonna tell?
Oh, I'm thinking of funny things that you've eaten, but like that's
Yeah.
probably
Yeah,
low
it doesn't have to
key.
be about me. You could tell a funny story about you.
Eh, it's funnier if it's you though.
Maybe.
Um,
Hmm.
I have a story. The first one that I think of is like the worst date that I ever went on, but there's like two content things that I don't know are allowable.
Wait, what are they? Write to me on Discord and
I'm
I'll
gonna
tell
write
you whether the
I'm gonna write
content
to
things are allowable.
Okay, I'm writing to you on Discord.
Okay, I have put away the cards. Now my desk is clear and I can pick back up my keyboard and go back to podcast. Oh, you're still typing the bad things. How
It's
bad
one
are they?
sentence. They're not that bad. That's like what I'm saying is like they're things that are just like mentions of things happening because they're part of the story contextually, but
Do
they're
you
not
need to
like
talk about those things happening?
well, they're funny in the specific sequence that they happen with the other elements of the story.
I'm not sure.
I'll pick a different story.
Yeah, I think
Um,
this stream is a little family friendly for that.
what's the worst date you've been on? Because I'm like trying to think of like what's the second worst date I've been on.
Dude, I've been
But they're
on like
mostly pretty boring after that.
4 dates. Like it's like there's not that much competition. I don't know, unless you include getting like date trapped.
That's
In
kind
which
of
case,
funny. That's like if you
there's a
have like
lot
a
of
funny date
competition.
trap story, like
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. When I was in college, I used to get date trapped all the time. Like, getting date trapped is where, okay, so I told you guys that I would make friends by making study guides. And I would post them for the whole class, and everyone would be able to add things, and I would have an outline, and any sections missing, right? You could add 4 is a lot, Ellie. That's not true. That's not true. I'm sorry this happened to you. 4 dates ever is not a lot of dates.
That's not a lot of dates.
So what would happen is a boy would be like, "Oh, I want to study. I'll come to a study session. Can we do the study session here? I'll plan it. I'll plan it with other people. Can we go to the coffee shop?" And then you get there and it's just them, and they're like, "Well, let's order some coffee first." Right? Yeah, Vidad went Doctor went on like 50 dates before he met
It's like a
Cha-Cha.
slightly sneakier version of that sort of classic bit where someone's like, "Come over, I'm having a party."
Yeah, and then it's not
Like
a party.
it's not a party, it's just them. Yeah.
You just get date trapped. Yeah, and then the hardest thing about getting date trapped is you have to tell them that you don't want to go on another date even though you never went on a single date. And you have to aggressively prevent them from buying you anything, because if you let them buy you anything, then it counts as a date. Then they've won.
Bonded
So
by the contract.
they're constantly gonna be like, "Oh, I have to go and go to the bathroom. I'll be right back." But they're not. They're gonna go to the counter and try and buy you something, and you have to get there first so that you can be like, "Oh, I really don't want that, so I hope that's for you," or pay before they can. Because if you let them pay for something, then forever they'll be like, "Oh yeah, do you want to go on another date? It was really fun going on a date." Yeah. So you can get date trapped. You have to be really, really careful. Don't agree to study with anyone unless you're absolutely in a secondary location, unless you actually know that there are going to be other people there. And then even once you get there,
or if they're like in
oh
an
yeah, voice
established
check.
relationship and you know they're very legit.
Yeah, if they're like in a relationship, then you can. And then yeah, you can avoid getting date trapped. Don't agree to study with anyone? No, definitely study with people. Ellie's advice for avoiding dates is sad to listen to. It's not avoiding, it's avoiding winding up on a date with someone you didn't agree to go on a date with, right? I'm not against going on a date. If you want to go on a date with someone, you should. But also, I think everyone
this
attending,
is not avoiding dates. This is avoiding being tricked into a date.
yeah, people transgressing boundaries. Yeah, that's more accurate. So yeah, that's how you avoid being date trapped. I got some sneaky date trap stories, but for the most part I was okay because I just dragged Joe to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, try and date trap me. I'm bringing my friend and he's gonna burp loudly.
Yeah, I will kill the vibe in a heartbeat.
Yeah, so you do gotta be careful of date trapping, and I guess by the definition of like, oh, I don't know what date trapping is yet, and I don't want to be impolite, maybe I've made a new friend, and it's kind of normal, right? What's date trapping? It's when, oh, instructions unclear, you're dating Joe now? It's
Oh no. All right.
oh
Well, this will
no!
be fun.
Joe got date trapped. Wow.
Wow, see, it's that easy, you guys. You got to be constantly vigilant.
Date trapping doesn't happen to guys. I've literally seen it happen to guys, but go off.
Yeah.
If I outburp him, do you win? You win that you're dating him. Congratulations on your new date, Joe.
Win.
Did they even try and invite you normally, or did they open with the trapping? So if they were like, Ellie, do you want to go get some coffee together sometime? That's clearly asking me on a date. That's fine. And then I could say like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't really feel that way. But we could get coffee anyway if you wanted to. If you still wanted to, right? That's totally fine and normal. That's cool. But it can also work in other fashions, right? That's fine, right? That's totally cool. That's someone asking you out. But if someone isn't asking you out, if someone is like, "Hey, do you wanna? I'll set up a study group. I'll invite the people who are gonna come, and also you," right? Or like, oh, we should work on our group project. I'll set up a time when everyone is free. And then instead they set up a time when only you're free. And then they're like, oh, we should go and go here instead. We should go get coffee instead while we study, right? And you're like, I do like coffee, but if you're gonna try and pay for my stuff, I know what this is, right? And then once you've been date trapped successfully once, then sometimes they become like angry. They'll be like, like it's so messed up that like I took you on a date and then you just stopped answering my calls, and it's like there was never a time when I was answering your calls. You tricked me, and then I still don't. You can't call me. At the time, I didn't even have like a proper phone number. Like the way that you called me was you called my mom or Joe. Like that was it.
Who called your mom? What? Who called your mom? What
dude. Because the thing was like, if people needed to reach me. Okay, no, this was college. It's not like I was giving out the number, but this was the conversation I would have with people. I would be like, I don't really have like a proper phone, so if you want to reach me, just like talk to me in class, I guess. You're gonna write to me on Messenger or whatever, right? Because I didn't really have a proper phone, and they'd be like, come on, there's got to be a number where I can reach you. There's got to be a number. And if they badgered me hard enough, I'd be like, okay, here is the number that other people contact me at.
Here's my mom's number.
This is my mom's number. And like literally it would sometimes happen. But the thing is, like for group projects and stuff, I would sometimes be like, this is my mom's number. If you absolutely need to reach me and I'm not answering anywhere, you can call it, right? But yeah, it's so cringe, actually. So cringe. Getting Joe's number through Ellie, that's real. That would be a great strategy. Did your mom reject boys for you? I mean, it's not like this was like a constant thing. It was just the kind of thing that you have to be aware of. Like I wouldn't say that it happened that many times. I don't know. Maybe.
How many times did you say it happened?
In some form or another, 8 times throughout college.
That's a lot of times. That's twice a year.
But my point is like it's not like an everyday occurrence. It's like twice a year.
Oh, it's once every 6 months. That's like annoying enough that you have to be like watching out for it.
My mom did want me to be dating more, but I don't think she wanted me to be dating people who would date trap me.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, and it was there was like kind of a gross culture around it. I've talked about like I was the only girl in my major, and there was sort of like a thing about like if you could.
Yeah.
It was like there was a sort of a weird competition thing. It was a little gross. There had been another girl in my major, and she left kind of because of it, but also kind of. So anyway, it's whatever. And this was all a while ago. It's all good. I'm not like troubled by this in hindsight, but yeah, I have a lot more experience trying to be conned into dates than I do in actually getting like asked out in a normal way.
Dude, did I tell you that I got asked out for like the first time in my entire life? Like a
just
couple
like
months
point
ago?
Blank asked out, will you go on a date with me?
Through a text. I mean, it was like a very direct like, do you want to go get coffee or see a movie sometime? And in context, I was like, oh, this is very clearly a date. First time in my entire life.
And it's when you have a girlfriend.
Yep. I was like, sorry. Very flattering.
Oh my gosh. Is there a VOD on Joe's reaction to Ellie breaking in and washing the dishes? Yeah, roller skates era.
Did you do that to me? I thought you did that to the other people that lived in the building.
Yeah. He did not
You
live
didn't do
specifically in the
that to me.
apartment that I did that to the people in. So he only heard tale of that.
Yeah, from the people, because yeah, I was still living at home at that time, I think, and
Yeah, so do you have any reaction to that? Do you have any reaction to the people involved?
not really.
And
I was
their
just kind of a thing that happened. That was just sort of like the kind of thing that you would do, just like just like showing up at their apartment and like doing a thing.
Yeah, and the roller skates and the dishes.
Yeah.
I was big on roller skates at that time. I was really trying to learn how to roller skate, but I was also really big on efficiency. That was like the years when I would only brush my teeth in the shower because I was like, I have to maximize efficiency. I would only, yeah, if I was showering, I would have to brush my teeth in the shower because I was like maximizing efficiency. So I was like, if I'm going to learn how to roller skate, I have to do other things at the same time. Wait, why do you break in to wash dishes instead of just asking to do their dishes? Because that's hard. That's, I wasn't at that level yet.
I mean, this is like, yeah, I have like a whole stupid. I keep like optimizing systems for doing that.
Wait,
When I'm
what are your systems for doing what?
when I'm changing the toilet paper at work, like
What are your systems
I
for
have to
changing the
change it.
toilet?
Well, there's just a bunch of like in my head of like, well, do I get the toilet paper roll first, or do I just go over to the toilet to the stall with 2 rolls already? Because if I don't need both of them, there's nowhere to put them down. But if I do need them, I have to go back.
So
So it's like
what's the cost benefit on
so
this? What's the answer?
the best system I found is you can do it in a minimum of 2 guaranteed rounds. I mean, minimum of 1 if you don't need to replace the toilet paper, obviously. Well, no, always. Well, you don't need to replace the toilet paper, and the little bag doesn't need to be emptied, because then you can just go to the stall and then nothing needs to happen. But if there's the bag that needs to be emptied, and then on the same trip that you are emptying the little bag, you get whatever toilet paper needs to be done, and then you never have to put anything down anywhere funny or weird. But that's like minimum 2 trips to each stall, but it's the quickest way to do it.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Anyone
which is
working in the
important when you have to shut down the women's bathroom to be in it, and people are gonna be
Ah,
like knocking on the door and be like, "Excuse me, are you almost done in there?"
I see.
Yeah,
Sounds like a foxhound chicken draft dilemma.
a little bit. Yeah,
Have you thought about a recon pass first? Oh, but you still have to shut down the bathroom. Like you
I mean,
can't do
that's what I mean.
recon.
The recon pass is you can't do a recon pass the whole bathroom, but like the first pass in the 2 steps to the stall is the recon pass. But then what I'm
Okay.
saying is in the recon pass you can also grab the little bag with the tampons or whatever, and empty that on the trip where you're
Wait,
grabbing
you
the
got
toilet
free
paper.
tampons there?
The employees get free tampons.
Oh, I see.
The
So wait,
customer
this is the
bathrooms, they
employee
cost a quarter.
bathroom.
No, because there's the little bags that they put them into. There's like a little metal box that has a little plastic bag in it, and I have to like,
I've
grab the plastic bag and empty it.
Dude, I've never seen someone use one of those. I honestly didn't know that you could.
Oh, people use those a lot. Yeah, no,
Really?
I have to empty them. They're frequently full.
Oh,
Yeah.
you mean the garbage cans for it.
Yeah, that's what I meant. The little garbage cans.
Oh, I thought you meant like the things where you
The
can get them
dispenser?
for like 5
Oh
cents.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
the dispensers are. I mean, those are real too. I mean, I have to refill those too.
People actually use those?
Oh yeah, no, it's free for the employees. It costs a quarter for
Who has a quarter
the
on them? Who is
the
carrying around a
customers.
quarter just
I
in
know
case they need a
those. I actually
tampon?
the ones that cost a quarter, I've never had to refill.
Okay, yeah, that's what I assume, man. That's what I assume. I don't think
Yeah,
anyone
the
is
free
like,
employee ones, I frequently have to refill.
here's my quarter for my tampon, and then it's probably like the most garbage tampon in the world, right?
It's probably if it's like an emergency, like, oh no, I forgot about everything in the world.
That's why God made toilet paper, man.
Fair enough. I have fish a lot of toilet paper out of those things.
Ooh, bleh.
I got gloves. I got really safe gloves that
You
protect.
better.
Yeah. No, we get special gloves because we have special chemicals we have to use. We get gloves that nobody else in the store is allowed to use.
I've so I've worked at mostly companies that didn't have a lot of women working there, but one of the companies I worked at, when they got me working there, they were like, "Oh, you got to do something special just for you." And they bought like really nice expensive tampons. Just like a box of them. I guess just for me, like cuz they were in the bathroom, but then no one was using that bathroom before. They couldn't have just been there. So they bought them in preparation for me starting there, which is almost worse than I think it is solidly worse than nothing, right? Like I don't cuz the tampons are kind of personal. I mean
Yeah.
aside from the obvious ways, it's like it depends on like how much blood there is and like your own body, which ones you would use. So
Ah,
like
yes. Yes.
but then I feel guilty if I don't. So I would just take them home in my bag sometimes and then throw them away at home so that they would think that I was using them. Just for you, princess. Yeah, it's so awkward, man. So awkward. And then the other
hilarious.
place I worked, there were none. There were none anywhere. And I had to like go to like the only other woman who worked there who was like a very fancy, high powered lawyer. And I had to go into her like gorgeous glass box office with its scary view and ask her if she had a tampon with like the mom I threw up aesthetic. And then she didn't. And she was like, I went through menopause 5 years ago. And I was like, okay. And yeah. So,
The country's proud of you.
So yeah, I would just rather die actually.
Yeah, fair enough.
She threw in a fun fact. Yeah, learning and I guess not no gift, just learning, just learning. Allow me to regale you about hot flashes, dude. I feel like no one talks about menopause at all.
Nobody's talking about this.
No one talks about menopause. I'm very curious about what happens. And I know that there is menopause as well because one time I was at a bus station and a man was like, "Do you know what menopause is?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "Read a book, girl." So I
Oh
know
yeah, that
that's a
does
thing
mean that it's
too.
real. That does mean that is that man wouldn't have made that up.
He told me that it was the reason he wasn't wearing a shirt. And then he told me if I wanted him to come over anytime he would, but he didn't have a place right now, so I couldn't come over to his place. I had to, he could come over to mine. But then he left. Like he never even asked for like an
Yeah,
address or a mode of
every
contact.
detail
So
you add here does add more and more veracity to this man's claims of menopause existing.
I think I'm gonna Google it. I'm curious.
Yeah. It sounds like maybe he just came up with a pun and was like, yeah.
This is it. This is what I'm gonna say. Okay, menopause. Dude, I don't know what it is.
Because like my impression was that it wasn't like a large scale transitive thing. It was just like sometimes you get a little bit worse at things for guys.
Worse at things. Oh, those
Worse
things.
at those kinds of things. Yeah.
Yeah, I see. I mean, your sperm quality does decline.
Yeah. But it's like more of a gradual process.
Well, it's actually kind of complicated and interesting. So,
Oh, is it? Okay, I don't actually know anything about this.
yeah, okay. So let me tell you, I worked in fertility, right? So,
Right.
for like if you're born with eggs, you're born with all the eggs you're ever going to have, which means that they were made whole and perfect just all at once, one batch, right? Now there's some eggs that like your body's going to be like, maybe we hold that one back, I'm not sure about that one. And there's other eggs where they're like, that's golden, that's perfect, right? And it's going to use those first, it's going to send those down first, right? So over time, there are higher rates of certain birth defects, but not as much higher as people tend to think, right? When you have like a tiny percentage chance of something, you can say like, "Oh, it's 3 times as likely." And that sounds huge, but in reality, the difference between something being like 0.03% and 0.09% is not that huge to you. Like
Yeah,
you actually that's not an
true.
enormous probability change, right? And then um as well, right? Over time you have fewer and fewer. Your body is not going to be releasing one every month necessarily. You are less likely to get pregnant as time goes on, but it is a more gradual decline than people talk about. Historically, before there were methods of birth control, when there was just really rhythm, right? Um, People were almost certainly having babies, in their late 30s, at least as often as they were having them in their teens, right?
Right.
So it's not as much like, oh, no more babies as people seem to think. Historically, women were almost certainly having babies in their 40s as a pretty regular occurrence, right? Most people I know, if they know their family history, they know a case of this happening. And that's with the expectation that people have fewer children now and are more careful and have more options about choosing not to have children later in life. When that wasn't an option, people were almost certainly having children right up to menopause, right?
Right.
Um,
Yeah, I think my mom had my brother in her 40s.
yeah, yeah. So then, your grandma was one such baby, as you recall. Yeah.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
for men, you can produce sperm for a much larger percentage of your life that is totally viable. Um, there is no like menopause in the sense that you then become sterile, right? But the issue is that you're making them constantly, which means that any
Yeah.
issues that arise in your genome as time goes on, right? The odds of mutations get higher and higher. And that is carried on, right? So instead of having these perfect eggs that were made when you were born and when you were developing and you have them throughout your whole life and those are the ones you have, you're constantly making more, which means replication errors become more and more of a problem as replication errors become more and more of a problem in your body in
That makes
general.
sense. Right.
So more and more of your sperm is going to be not viable. It's going to, raise the odds of certain birth defects as well. We don't really have great numbers. Humans are so flawed? No, 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 no. Hear me out. This is actually beautiful, and I'll explain why. But we don't have excellent numbers on like percentages of couple infertility that are because of whose problem, right? We actually don't have great numbers on that. Sometimes someone has an issue where it's really obvious that infertility is caused is resulting from them. But often in a couple, they don't want to pursue that kind of testing. And often it's not entirely clear, right? Often infertility in a couple is a matter of odds. It's not that someone is, you know, it's impossible for this couple to get pregnant together. It's just that it's a much lower chance, right? Often it's on the part of both partners, right? Maybe eggs aren't being released every month and the eggs are of lower quality. Maybe the sperm is of lower quality, isn't viable, there's not as much of it as there used to be, right? Per sample. There are all of these things that influence it, and once you're dealing with these probabilities and they get lower as the couple gets older, the odds of conceiving together drop as well, right? So it's often not like, oh, one person is infertile and that's why this couple cannot have kids. It's often just a matter of odds and time. You get a certain number of shots, you get a certain number of ovulations before you're not going to have more. So, what's the beautiful part you mentioned? Okay, so menopause is not just the result of old age. Most animals can continue reproducing throughout their whole lives, the same way that, like, right? Humans can't. So, why can't humans? Why is it that for certain highly social organisms, female mammals will stop having babies at a certain age? And the answer is it's because childbirth is the riskiest thing that we do. Childbirth, especially a while ago, real, real risky, high chance that that's how you die and that's when you die. And knowledge is really valuable, right? Grandmas are really valuable, and we know that. We know that they have been so evolutionarily valuable that it's worth sacrificing some of the range of time that they could be reproducing in because it's more important to keep them alive, to keep their wisdom, to keep what they've learned. So, because grandpas and grandmas are super valuable, that is why we have menopause. So, I think that's a really beautiful thing. And a really sweet thing. I think a lot of people think about the decline in fertility as like a curse or like a sign that you're less useful in your old age, but it's actually entirely because you are so useful in your old age.
Oh,
That's
that's
why
cool.
it occurs. Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Doesn't menopause cause loss in bone density and other issues that make it easier to die? I mean, not as easy to die as childbirth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, other issues that make it easier to die, not really, right? There are plenty of inconveniences that come along with menopause, and you have to work harder to keep your bone density up, right? You can mitigate the bone density issue by lifting weights. It's true, at a time when people had to be more active to support their lives, there's a good shot that bone density loss was less of an issue. But yeah, no, your value does not decrease when you go through menopause or when your fertility declines. That is actually when you are so valuable that they couldn't afford to lose you to the threat of childbirth. Um, so I think that's
Oh,
really
yeah.
sweet, and I really like that. Um, and I also, I don't know, I think that it's a really sweet outlook, something that I hadn't really heard before, looking at a couple together as like their fertility odds instead of fertile versus infertile, right? Just kind of
Oh
trying to
yeah.
increase the chances, right? Because it is kind of always a team effort, right? So the mortality issue with childbirth would be solved if we just laid eggs. Oh my god, you're telling me. I was talking to my sister about this. My sister is pregnant right now, and she was like, "Dude, if I could just lay this thing as an egg, I would take such good care of the egg. Oh my gosh, but like it wouldn't be inside of me and that would be awesome."
Yeah.
And I do feel that. I think that there are like beautiful things about pregnancy, ideas about what it would be like and feel like that like are exciting and cool. But at the end of the day, I think most of it is like that's only something that seems magical and like beautiful if you're not currently doing it, and if you are currently doing it, it just feels like your back hurts and your feet hurt and your tummy hurts. Aren't eggs less development for the fetus so it wouldn't work on human like organisms? I mean, gestation, right? It depends on how developed the eggs are when you lay them and how much they develop before they hatch, I guess, right? You certainly could have an arrangement like a marsupial does, right? A marsupial gives birth to a really, really underdeveloped um, baby, right? Like
Yeah,
a
just a
baby
little squirmy
kangaroo
worm motherfucker.
is smaller than a gummy bear. And then
Yeah.
that thing
Oh,
crawls up into the pouch and then develops in the pouch. And I think that that would rule. Like I would love to be a marsupial. I would love to have the experience of like, "Oh, wow, you're getting so big, little baby," in the pouch instead of inside of me.
Yeah.
Um is it a myth that the brain purposefully forgets childbirth so you actually want to do it again? I mean, this is again going back to Joe's mom always being right. She did tell me this. So she was like, "Yeah, you forget. You forget." Immediately after you're like, "I can't ever do that again. Of course I'm not doing that again." And then, you're holding the baby and the baby is so cute and you forget.
Hell yeah.
Most ladies with children you talk to say pregnancy and childbirth were way less stressful than actually taking care of a child. I mean, I don't know. I can only talk about like what my sisters and mom have said and grandmas, and they all seemed to hate the pregnancy part and childbirth part a lot. So I
Oh,
don't
that's
know who
making
you're
me think of
talking
like
to.
the fucked up thing in Severance where they like
Oh
do
yeah,
the
where you can forget it.
yeah. Where they just like have it be the other one that does it.
Marsupials either lack or have a much more simple placenta, right? Well, yeah, because then the baby is being fed through milk in the pouch, right? Yeah, no, my the women in my family all said that pregnancy was a nightmare, but my family hyperemesis runs in my family, which is as a result of pregnancy, which is where you get so sick during pregnancy, like you throw up so much that you basically have to be on IV fluids. So, um I don't know. That sounds worse than raising a baby.
Yeah, that's fair.
I doubt the way we give birth is the only way. Yeah, no, there's no way it's the only way. That sounds a bit scary. It's a bit scary, but if you know to expect it, then you know to expect it and you can plan around it. But also just like it's a little bit of body horror. It's wonderful and it's magical, but it's a little bit of body horror. It's worth it, but it's a little bit of body horror. I don't think there's any point in deluding ourselves about that, right?
Yeah.
With a well-timed sneeze, you can skip the entire process. I've heard this, but I don't know. All the women in my family have had really long labors, which scares me. I know there are some people who tell the story of like, yeah, I got to the hospital and they were like, oh, they were like, oh, the baby's coming out now, and then they just sneezed and the baby was out or whatever. All the women in my family had really long labors. So I don't know. A little bit of body horror is kind of cute. Well, I think once the baby comes out, then they're cute, right? So like, then it's less horrifying, right? Childbirth in general is a bit of body horror. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was one thing with like watching my sister do like the prenatal yoga that they recommend, and like going through all of the prenatal checklists and everything, and like they talk so casually in those videos. They're like, yeah, and make sure that you're doing your perineal massage so that it decreases the odds of a complete tear, and it's just like horrifying. The prenatal flight checklists. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, oh, C-sections are horrifying and the recovery is brutal. Yes, that is absolutely horrifying. And they, at least if you're in America, they will try to bully you into getting a C-section. So, have someone trustworthy that you can consult with as your doctor to make sure that they're not going to push you into having a C-section so they can go home early if you have a long labor. Woohoo! Sorry, I don't know how this became a childbirth discussion. Your mom had a C-section? She said it wasn't that bad? I mean, the recovery is you're recovering from a full entire surgery while you have an infant baby. So I guess if you have a lot of help, that's probably not that bad. But if you have to be like, you can't bend over and, you just had a serious surgery on your abdomen and you have to be carrying around a baby and bending down to put down and pick up that baby and change the baby's diaper and bathe the baby, that
Yeah.
sounds extremely hard.
Yeah, if you got
It's
someone else to
not
take
that
care of the baby.
if you do need a C-section, you should absolutely get a C-section. Just, make sure that you actually need one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your mom preferred the C-section, to each their own. Yeah, again, if you have plenty of help in the aftermath and you have like someone to help you with the recovery and you can like follow all of the recovery rules safely, like not having to pick up your baby, then that's fine. Then it probably is easier, but most people don't have that kind of access. Yeah, if your husband has paternity leave, then I bet a C-section is way less
Yeah, fuck yeah.
staggering. Your mom had one and went back to work a week later? That is not advisable medically, but very cool. Cool
Hell
for
yeah.
your mom. I'm sorry she had to do that. I'm sorry her employer sucked. I'm sorry about your mom's bad employer.
Yeah, goddamn.
Aren't they also like wildly more expensive than natural birth? I mean, yeah, they're a major surgery, right? Sounds like standard America. Dark. Dark, but kind of true. You guys should normalize longer maternity and paternity leave. Kind of a lot of places should. Like, I don't,
Yeah.
I don't know what's normal elsewhere, but I can't imagine that it's long enough anywhere, really. I don't know. I
Yeah.
know that there are places. I know that there are places in Europe where people get like 100 billion years because we worked with those places, and the employees there would be like, "Oh, I'm gonna have a baby, so I'll see you in like I don't know a decade or whatever." In Sweden, it's 5 years. Oh my god, I was like joking about years. That's crazy. 2 years, bro. What do you do with 2 years? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. Maybe the
Yeah, that's
U.S.
wild.
specifically does need to normalize. Maybe
Yeah.
this is a US specific problem. Maybe. Raise kids? Oh, God. Yeah. Raise the child. I'm still not over that woman having to go back to work after 1 week. Is that even possible? There's no way.
Yeah, that's
After a
insane.
C-section? Like, she'd still have bandages
There's
that she
no,
had to
yeah.
frequently change. Like,
Yeah.
there's no way. Went back after 2 weeks? That's way more believable. 2 weeks is like very different. 2 weeks after a C-section is very different from 1 week after a C-section.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
I'm looking this up. Also, when you have a 1 week old baby choosing to go back to work earlier, oh my god, that's what a choice. 1 week after C-section recovery. I don't know if that's a choice. I mean, he said she chose it. He was like, she chose to go back to
Yeah, it
work
was
after a
like-
week,
yeah.
actually. That's definitely a choice. Possible it wasn't a choice, but a necessity. I feel like he wouldn't have said she chose then. I would feel like he would have said, like, she had to go back to work after a week, you know?
Yeah.
Who would choose that? I don't know. Yeah, 1 week after a C-section, your body is still in the early stages of healing from a major abdominal surgery. You can expect moderate incision soreness, bleeding similar to a heavy period, fatigue and swelling. Rest, gentle short walks to prevent any blood clots, and strict avoidance of any lifting are essential during this time.
So I guess if your job is like sitting at a desk or something,
Yeah, that could be okay.
you could theoretically do that.
In Austria, if both parents take paternity leave, that can last until the child is 2, or if the parents take turns with the leave. Wait, what? If only one parent takes the leave, they can take the leave until the child is 22 months old. Wait, but wouldn't that be less than 2 years? That's interesting.
Well, yeah,
You
they're
get,
saying if both of them take it, then they can alternate and like stagger it so it lasts for that long.
but 2 years is longer than that. So if they both take it, then oh wait, I'm getting it. I'm
Yeah,
understanding. Okay, yeah, I didn't know. I was like, if they both take it, then they get this, and if one takes it, okay, no, I see. How are we talking about births and C-sections? I don't know. I don't know. This is
I truly don't remember how we
what
got
an
here.
educational topic.
You gonna play
God.
Elden Ring?
Yeah. We'll play Elden Ring. I have to put the lens cap back on my camera.
You know what? I think we have the time. I think we can get you through Margit today.
What is Margit?
Margit is the notorious first real boss.
Oh, you have a
think-
lot of faith in me.
Yeah, but I think like worst case scenario, I can come in and co-op you through Margit.
Oh, you can co-op?
I'm pretty sure I can just if you're playing on PC, I can just join your game.
Okay, cool.
The way co-op works for these is like you jump in for like a section and then
Do I need a controller or is mouse and keyboard okay?
You are gonna want a controller.
I think I have one somewhere.
Okay,
here.
let me also go hunt for one because if I have to jump in, I'm gonna want one.
Looking around. You can see my model just looking in each direction. Okay. I have located controller. I've never used a controller with my computer before. I'm a little bit scared. I haven't used a controller much in general, actually. Okay, so... Very nice. In case I need you to need one. Starfallen, thank you so much for the sub. I'm sorry I missed you. Thank you so much, Starfallen. Okay, library. Elden Ring. Play. Guys, I'm so nervous. Elden Ring is a slow rhythm game? Okay. Maybe, but it's also a very stressful rhythm game, you know? And the stress doesn't help. I have a weak constitution. How do I make it not take up the whole screen? Because we don't have that kind of real estate to spare. God, well this is great. Now I can't even see chat. It's just in its little startup screen. There we go. Is this your first time playing? Very much. Very much. Souls games are very doable if you're not doing them the hard way for pride. You haven't met me. You would be amazed at how little I can do. What are summons? New game. Yeah, I'll share in a moment. Camera axis. Is there anything I need to know to make it not as nauseating? Okay, very cool. Yeah, I know. It's really annoying. I don't know what's going on with that. I guess so. Joe muted? We can't hear him? Wait, say something? I can hear you. Why can't they hear you? Audio output, capture, advanced audio properties. Dude, what is going on with my stream? I gotta troubleshoot this mess after stream. This is a nightmare. Okay, yeah, I can still hear you. Properties.
I'm saying that too, but they can't hear me say that. So
Okay,
okay.
now, can they hear you?
Talking now. Can you hear me now?
Oh, the game somehow, like, changed my default audio output.
Oh, it fucked with your shit. Okay, yeah, I'm back. Hello.
Wait, what? What body type do I choose? What's type A and type B?
Dog, you gotta share your screen.
I am trying. I literally can't yet. Which
Okay,
body
I
type
can't.
do I choose?
I can't see what they look like.
I can't either. It just says type A or type B.
I think that's their version of boy girl body types.
Oh, okay, cool, cool. So system.
It doesn't have any
Uh,
mechanical impacts. It did in Dark Souls 1. It doesn't after that.
how do I make it windowed?
Uh, that's
Ah,
probably in picture settings.
windowed. Resolution. We'll try this one.
Yeah, no, like for real. Fun fact: the male and female in Dark Souls 1
It's
had
like frozen now.
very small mechanical effects on in game.
It's like totally frozen now.
Uh-oh.
What the frick, man?
I don't know. It's not armor based. It was like how fast you accelerate to full speed in sprinting was like I think one of the things that was different.
Oh, it's finally actually windowed. So this is
Yeah,
good.
male's better for speedrunning in DS1 because you accelerate faster.
Now we can make it
Uh,
smaller. Oh, okay, amazing. Now I'll be able to share it without my computer dying.
yeah, you can lower the settings too. It's a very this game was literally the reason that I bought a good graphics card for my computer was I was like I need to play this big deal game that's a big deal.
What the frick? It keeps just changing back the resolution, and there's nothing I seem to be able to do about it.
What the fuck? That's weird.
Okay, okay, I think it's fixed. I think we fixed it.
Nice. Okay. This coffee's having impacts. I'll be back in a moment.
Thank you. Very, very good. Thank you. Okay. My controller doesn't appear to be controlling the game the way that one might expect. System input? Is there like an input? And all of the things that I can do in the game are... Okay, so my buttons work, but my joysticks don't work. Oh, wait, wait. Progress. Okay, new game. Now we can go to the gamer zone and share this screen. Hmm.
Okay, I'm back. My headphones disconnect.
I'm
Oh.
not seeing it actually. Why am I not
Uh,
seeing it?
the game or the what?
I can't see Elden Ring.
Elden Ring.
I can't capture the game.
That's no good.
I guess we have to try it with
Is it? Are you in what form of windowed mode are you in? Is
windowed.
it
So I
normal
think that I
window?
can just
Does borderless full screen work?
just capture the whole window.
Oh, okay. Rather than is it capturing screen or I can't see shit. I'm just throwing garbage at the wall.
Dude, this chair is like it's like this fake leather, so it's like whenever I wear shorts, it's like this cracked, terrible texture on my legs.
Oh,
Shit.
ew, why don't you fix
Well,
that?
well, because it's like, how do you fix that? It's like get a
Probably a
new
lot of
chair,
ways, right?
like it's like part of the chair. I don't know how you fix it. Like you just put duct tape over it.
Huh.
And what happens if you Google this? What if people on Reddit found to do this?
You can't admit to using Reddit. They'll bully you.
This specific thing is what
This is
Reddit is
a
good
thing
for.
that Reddit was made for, yeah.
This exact specific like how like DIY help. Clean the damaged area with rubbing alcohol.
Okay, I
Peel away
cannot
loose
capture the
flakes.
window. What the frick? Yeah, why don't you just put a towel over it?
Yeah, towel's a good idea.
Oh, dude, why can't I capture this?
Really weird.
Yeah, we're just gonna try making a new window capture. Okay. Oh, okay. This is working now. We make it big like this. And then we move it all the way down in the hierarchy to
There we
here.
go. I feel like I should have a little Elden Ring guy in my house just because I've played enough of that game.
Oh yeah, a little guy for your room?
I have a little Dark Souls guy.
Wow. You have so many little
Have
guys.
It was a gift. No, it was my GF's roommate got it for me as a birthday present.
Oh, cool. Okay.
It's a little Siegfried.
Dude,
Fucking the like
who do I
guy.
be? What kind of guys are there?
What do you want to do? How do you want to play the game?
I want it to be easy. I want to hit with a big stick.
Okay, then you're gonna choose, I think, Bandit.
Are you sure? Not like these guys look like they have bigger sticks.
So Warrior is like a strength dex mashup. You can select them and then you can see their stat composition. Like you have the chance to go back. You're not confirming them yet.
I don't know. When I select one, when I try and select one, I like
No, because you can customize your stats and shit. You can always go back.
no, it makes me choose what body type.
Yeah. Pick the body type and then you can go back.
Oh, okay. Are you looking at it right now? Because I don't know if it's. I can't see the body type I'm picking.
Yeah, just pick it and then you can change it from here.
Okay.
And then now you can change the or that because you're choosing the big.
They look
It
the
gives you the options
same.
when yes, it gives you the option when you can see them all, but you can still change it. Yeah, they're not super different.
Age young. Okay. Where do I?
Yeah.
Oh.
So now go to Origin and you can switch between them now. Origin and now.
Ah. Okay. I
Uh,
see.
yeah, and then if you hit Origin, those are those options you were looking at before.
Okay. Strength 12, strength 11, strength 12, strength 11, strength 8, 9, strength 16.
Which one is that? That's
Hero.
Bandit. Oh, Hero. Uh,
That sounds good.
yeah. Oh, yeah. It is Hero, not Bandit. I got it wrong. Yeah, Hero's the one that starts with the big axe. That's the one I did. So yeah, if I come in to help you, I'll come in with Gravy, and Gravy can you can the I'm gonna something about the gravy train joke. Yeah, it's just like that.
Warrior only has 10 strength. Okay, so we choose hero and then we can hit very hard, right?